Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight we bring you some qualification matches for the Champions League group stage. Today it is... Who's playing? It's Rangers versus PSV. I was put off by Harry's groans of frustration there, but still very excited for today's game. I hope it's going to be a good one. We've got two sides that are very evenly matched. Should be a really exciting game. Hopefully you can join us for it. Obviously, this is deciding who will be in the Champions League group stage. Speaking of which, the group stage draw is tomorrow. Join us live for that as well. But for now and for tonight, we've got PSV versus Rangers. Two very interesting sides. Are you excited for it, Harry?
Yeah, I am. Should be interesting. I'm going to be completely honest, looking at the sides on paper, I don't know how this was a draw in the first leg. There must have been some Ibrox magic that Rangers used, because looking at two sides, if I have to watch John Lundstrom and Todd Cantwell play in the Champions League group stage, I might cry.
All right, fair enough. Speaking of looking at the teams on paper, shall we do just that and have a look at tonight's lineups?
Sure. Yeah,
sound enthusiastic.
Yeah, let's do it, guys.
We are, of course, in Eindhoven at the Philips Stadion for the second leg of this tie. I don't know. Philip Max, their former left back. And looking at the PSV side, then they line up in what we believe to be a 3-4-3. Again, haven't seen much PSV Eindhoven though, so if there are any Eindhoven fans in chat, please do tell us how you play. But it looks like a 3-4-3 according to Footmob then. Benitez in between the sticks. A back three of Teze, Buscagli and Serginho Dest, new signing from Barcelona. Across the four, it's Veerman, Schutten, Sangare and Salabari. And then the front three, Johan Bakayoko, Luke de Jong and Noah Lang. They're three players very familiar with.
Very good players.
From what I know about PSV, they got rinsed over the summer of their talent. We know, obviously, most high-profile player, Xavi Simons, moving to PSG. For, was it, I think, 30 million in the end? Maybe 40 million?
Yeah, something like that.
I believe it may have been a buyback clause or something along those lines. And then, of course, being loaned out to RB Leipzig. So they have lost him. They've lost a few others as well. But their squad is still stacked with talent. And I believe it should be more than enough to get past Rangers. Shall we look at that Rangers team, though? Because it is fairly strong as well. It looks like it'll either be a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-1-2. Or like a 4-4-1-1 maybe, with Cantwell playing off of Dessers. But we know Jack Butland will be in between the sticks. I think we can confirm that one. A back four, Tavernier, Goldson, Suter and Baratic. That's fairly obvious as well. It then looks like it will probably be a pivot of Lundstrom and either Cifuentes or Raskin. The other then could play out on the wing with Ravi Matondo, and then Cantwell off of Cyril Dessers. Yeah. But obviously, Cyril Dessers could be playing alongside Ravi Matondo, and it could be a bit of a 4-3-1-2. So options are Rangers tonight. We don't exactly know how they're going to line up. We didn't watch the first leg, which feels a bit, we don't know what we're talking about. But football, innit? We know. We were going to do Aston Villa, but they won 5-0. So
I know the defence of Jack Butland in goal.
Butland's a good keeper.
He was 5 years ago for Stoke, and James Tavernier is a decent. He's alright. They're back to Connor Goldson, who has never really stood out to me, and Harry Suter, who played out half a season for Leicester in the Premier League and got relegated.
It's not Harry Suter, it's John Suter.
It's John Suter, is it even worse? And then I don't know. It's not a very good team. I don't
think it's as bad as you're making out. I think players like Ravi Matondo and Cyril Dessers are more than capable of playing at this level. I think Todd Cantwell is also a very good player. I know he's not really shown it throughout his career yet, but we saw at Norwich the talent he can bring. We've seen at Rangers him shine at times. So if he can bring his A game tonight, he's definitely at a level able to compete with the likes of
I can see why this game was 2-2 in the first leg, because both teams just kept shooting.
I don't really see what the PSV defence is. What Benitez is a fantastic keeper, but like Serginho Dest apparently is a back three. I don't see that being how they line up. But I don't know how else it makes sense.
It's very, very strange, because, as you say, the Ajax PSV defence doesn't really seem to have any organisation about it, and the Rangers defence, Noah Lang running at Tavernier, he's got a great day.
Tavernier's a good fullback.
He is a good fullback, but he's not a good Noah Lang.
Lang's good, but he's a little bit too indirect, in my opinion. Very good dribbler, but not very good at actually converting them into goals.
I just think you look at the closest competition there in the Scottish League to Rangers is Celtic.
Yeah.
And they got torn apart by them last year.
Yeah, that was a very good Ange Postecoglou Celtic team, though.
But I don't think they beat PSV.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, we will find out.
It's very difficult to judge because they're two sides that we've not seen play each other in years, obviously. So it's really difficult. We saw it last week. They drew 2-2. Fairly close game.
They drew 2-2.
I think the home advantage made a big impact made a big difference for Rangers. Yeah. But there is no reason why they can't pull off a bit of an upset tonight in Eindhoven and, well,
we'll see.
Pull off the upset. Caden's saying, wait, is the Champions League draw tomorrow or on deadline day? It is tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow.
Caden.
Deadline day is the day after.
Yes.
For some reason on the 2nd of December.
Caden, well, by the way, I don't know if we welcome Caden to the stream, but if not, then welcome Caden. Good to see you. Saying, I'm watching Doncaster vs Everton, lads, but still going to be in the stream because I'm intrigued by this fixture. Thank you, Caden. Glad you're tuning in. Yeah, we looked at the Carabao Cup fixtures tonight, and well, if Chelsea Wimbledon was on, we would have probably done that, but not the last fact Doncaster Everton, in all honesty, but we'll have a look at all the different games.
The Carabao Cup is not really much to, it's round, the round 2 games, no one's really too faffed. It's big teams versus little teams, and then you might get 2 League 2 teams against each other. Yeah,
fair enough. Caden also saying Kel Palmer is going Chelsea on a £45 million package, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yes, have seen this very, very funny. I think he's a very good player.
Might as well sign him if we can.
Yeah, I was going to say, as we've seen in the Community Shield final and in the Super Cup final, scores some big moments, is a good player. I do have fears that he blocks the development of Moreira and players like that, but there's going to be enough minutes to go around eventually. But Madueke, my biggest concern, because they're pretty much the same.
I think it's great to buy as many players as you can, but if they're not really good, if you've got too many...
It's all right with the young, like the 16, 17, 18-year-olds, because they're not near first-team football yet, and we'll see them in the academy before we get to...
You can only play 11 players a week.
Yeah.
You can't play 57. So we've got to stop buying people.
Yeah, fair enough. But Dazran as well, by the way, welcome to the stream. Big up, guys. What matches are you doing this weekend? We are doing Brighton-Newcastle on Saturday, and then it's Arsenal Man United on Sunday. So a really action-packed weekend for us. Should be excellent. Love the Premier League football.
Yeah, should be.
And then Daz also asking, Daz also saying 5 p.m. tomorrow draw Champions League. Yes. Champions League Group Draw is at 5 p.m. We're live from 4:30, so come join us. We're going to chat about all things football, talk about what we want to see from the Champions League draw. Mainly Man City get screwed, and should be a good time. We are a couple minutes away from kick-off. We'll get into predictions in just a moment. Anything else to touch on before we get underway tonight? Who are the players you think are going to make the biggest difference?
I would be very surprised if none of that PSV front three scores. It's very strong. It is very strong, and again, I question Rangers defensively. But I think I'm expecting the same as the first game, just open, kind of just goals galore. Really, hope it doesn't go extra time, because I'm not, I don't want to sit here at penalties for a qualification game for tomorrow, and it's a very long way to wait to watch Rangers 120 minutes. But it should be very interesting. I think it'll be close. It's not like PSV go turn up tonight and win 3-0.
No.
Rangers will still give it a go. I think Mick Beale, good manager. He, another one of those, was an assistant manager and coach, then took a step up into management. It's gone decently well so far.
I think he's quite a decent coach. I don't think he's of the level of their previous manager, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. I would say he's Van Bronckhorst. I imagine he got a better job.
They want to sack him, become second to Celtic.
Well, he wasn't their manager last season, was he?
No, I'm intrigued to see what Celtic do, because they've lost.
No, he's been unemployed since November 2022.
So they did sack him in 22.
Couple of months into the season, yeah.
Why?
Don't know. Feels a bit silly, but he's a good coach. Yeah, I'm sure he'll fall back on his feet.
I think Brendan Rodgers' Celtic side aren't too much for Mick Beale's team to worry about.
Yeah, also, obviously on the topic of Celtic, they are already qualified for the Champions League. They'll be into pot 3, which is pretty decent for them. They could draw quite a nice draw.
We've got 2 Scottish teams in the Champions League.
That's very good for Scottish football. They've done very good for Scottish
football.
Very well. But yeah, Kane saying, hope City get Madrid. Yeah, exactly. That's what we'll be saying for the first...
Can they get Madrid?
30 minutes. I believe so. I imagine
Madrid are pot 2.
Madrid are pot 2 because Barca are pot 1.
Give them Madrid.
Let me have a look at the pot.
Yeah, say. We were basically just screw over City.
It's a shame they can't get Newcastle. See, Newcastle are the big fish in pot 4.
But it'd be nice just to completely ruin. Get them, not group them. Group City.
Let's have a look. So they could draw Real Madrid. They could draw Dortmund into Milan. Really want them for Real Madrid. They then could get AC Milan. So they could get Real AC and then Galatasaray, I guess. Or Celtic.
Yeah, that's difficult.
A couple goals.
Yeah.
Newcastle, though. I mean, again, they could get Bayern Munich, Real Madrid and AC Milan.
They could do that and then they cry.
Yeah.
Like, brilliant atmosphere in both ends. You arrange the way end, they've got blue lights. That's pretty cool. Speaking of, the lights have gone out in the stadium, not because it's a power cut, because they're going to do a really cool light show. Great atmosphere. These European games, even though they're qualifiers, brilliant atmosphere.
Of course, that's exactly what you expect.
It's great to see. We don't get that in England because either it's raining or it's like just a boring cloudy day.
Another thing, I believe that the winner of this game does seed into pot 3, which is quite a decent seeding.
Yeah, it's decent.
Going into pot 3. Obviously, the other games, we do have 2 other Champions League fixtures going on tonight. We have AEK Athens versus Royal Antwerp. Antwerp are 1-0 up going into that second leg, so we could see Jan Vertonghen back in the Champions League. And FC Copenhagen, against Rakor Zvezdokowa.
I mean, if they get the Champions League, they go great.
Well, they're only 1-0 down going into their away leg. So,
well, interesting. But honestly, to see John Lundstrom rock up at the Bernabeu, that'd be a sight.
That would be quality. Actually, I want that to happen now. But
yeah, the Rangers true then.
No.
Okay.
Speaking of which, predictions.
Yeah. 2-0 PSV.
Fair enough.
I don't think Rangers get what it takes. Away from home, very tough atmosphere. That is an interesting bench. I'm sorry, the managers and coaches sit in different parts of the players at PSV.
They sit closer to the pitch, which does make sense, I guess.
It stops the players getting involved.
But it also gives it gives you more seats.
Yeah,
because you don't need 3 rows for the coaches and the players. You only need 2.
It's a lot of room to play in there. The manager wants to tell a player he's got to come with a little scream at him.
Or tell him, come up here, mate.
Oh yeah, we'll just run round. Yeah, go fight him.
Get out.
But yeah, I think PSV will have too much for Rangers to handle. I will go goals from Noah Lang and a Serginho Dest screamer.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I think it will be 2-1 PSV. I think PSV will open the scoring through Luke de Jong, experienced goal scorer. Then I think Cyril Dessers will level it up.
Yep.
And they'll be late winner through Johan Bakayoko to really announce himself on the European stage.
Fair enough.
But yeah, those are our predictions. Get your predictions in chat as well. Make sure to vote in the poll as well. We've also got Carabao Cup fixtures on tonight, so we'll keep a tab on those. Some really exciting games. Obviously, we will both be hoping Chelsea win. You've also got Lincoln. You're hoping they can hold it against Sheffield United.
Yes, beat Southampton last year.
Yeah.
No, nearly beat Southampton last year.
Oh, right.
Should be the same again this year.
Blackburn already 2-0 up against Harrogate, so that tie does seem to be over. And then we've got the All Premier League tie of Nottingham Forest versus Burnley as well. Obviously, Doncaster Everton is kicking off at the same time as this one. So a lot of football tonight, a lot of games across a lot of different competitions. Daz Reynolds saying, who could the other 2 English teams meet?
Anyone, really.
Yeah, well, I think United are in pot 2, Arsenal pot.
There's a lot of possibilities.
I can't remember what pot Arsenal are in.
Like we'll go for it obviously tomorrow, but it's probably 15, 20, 30 different combinations that they should get.
Could be any combination. I know obviously that they can't draw each other, but there's going to be more than 30 combinations.
Okay, alright, yeah. There's a lot of combinations in.
It's like rolling a 4-sided dice. 8.
That's not that many combinations.
No, it's a lot. I don't know. Anyway. There's a lot of different possibilities.
Yeah.
So rolling a 4-sided dice 4 times, and then timesing that by like 8 or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of possibilities.
What's going on?
Arsenal are pot
2.
I don't know. I haven't got them.
Well, they haven't done anything in Europe, have they, for donkey's years?
Yeah, they're not pot 1, but I haven't got them on here. I don't know why.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll work that out later. But yeah, Arsenal are potted either 2 or 3, I'd imagine. Probably. Should be 2. But yeah, we are a couple minutes away from kickoff then. Any predictions in chat? Dazran's going 2-0 Rangers. Lewis Bush onto the stream as well. Come on, Rovers versus Everton. So Doncaster Rovers fan.
Doncaster fan.
Love it, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think Kane put a prediction earlier. Yeah, 1-0 Rangers. We're now underway. Rangers knocking it back and getting us started in this Champions League qualification match. Should be a very good game. The polling chat is very confident that Rangers are going to win. 57% of you guys saying that Rangers will win, then 29% going for PSV, and 14% think we're going beyond the 90. Of course, that is a possibility tonight, given the fact that it's a European fixture.
Is it one we want?
Yeah. Matondo there running himself off the field.
I hope if it does get extra, I don't want to be a 0-0 draw for 90 for 120 minutes.
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly that. Watford are interested in Alfredo Morelos from Rangers. That's an interesting one. Morelos
Idiots.
always is an interesting character, isn't he? But I'm sure Rangers fans hold him dearly.
The only thing he was good at for Rangers is Old Firm derbies.
Getting sent off in them.
I do miss that about the Old Firm. When Scott Brown goes through someone and then Alfredo Morelos try and headbutt him. Too nice now.
I don't think it is. They can't even have the fans together.
I think that's too far.
Tavernier. Lundstrom.
What's the derby if there's no way?
Well, it's probably better than having loads of people murder each other. Ball over the top. This is good. Matondo. And he tries to put the ball in, but it's cleared away by PSV.
Really good ball in.
And now breaking away on the counter, but he's clipped down there by, I don't know, it's Raskin, number 43 for Rangers. Can't say I'm familiar with who that is.
This ref is he does not look like one to be here. Yeah, definitely.
It's like the one that got sent to Hibernian last week for the Villa game.
Nowhere near the ball.
Some random Argentinian bloke's just been sent to Hibs.
Can't understand a word of what they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
Ball in. Yeah, you feel like someone should make a bit more of an effort.
It felt like someone could have got there, yeah. But dangerous ball in early there from Rangers. And Camwell,
a little
too aggressive.
on the left.
Bakioko's on the right for PSV.
I press PSV, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is Matondo on the right,
that's the one.
and then it is Cifuentes. So Cifuentes on the right, Matondo on the left.
Alright, yeah, no, I mix them up.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it is a back three then for PSV tonight, which is interesting to see. Now coming down that right,
left centre.
that's good from Barisic to stop Bakayoko. It's back to Bakayoko now. It is in an offside
like
position.
The ball of Barisic was kind of it felt like he had a lot of potential, but he was really good.
He's 30. When does he have potential?
I don't really know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy.
Do you mean Borna Sosa? The other
so
Croatian left back. Never played for Rangers though.
I was going to say. No, who's played for Rangers? They had good potential.
But Dest playing left wing back then it looks. Or no, maybe a 4.
It's really bizarre. Pet Bosch has got us thinking.
I think that is what Peter Bosch is best at, to be fair. And now ball down the line for PSV, but it's overhit. And Serginho Dest is never getting to that one.
No.
But that is a concern. I think McBeal will be worried about that, because that is a good ball. And if they can trigger Serginho Dest in those wide areas, he is happy at the moment, but he will have concerns about that. But yeah, and well, Chelsea 1-0 down, so that's not great, is it? Wimbledon.
We're losing to Wimbledon. Oh, I give up.
Matondo, by the way, coming down this left-hand side, and as he's done really well to come inside there, and it's a little over-aggressive for Sangare, and that is given as a foul. Sorry, Frantese. Matondo brought down, and that will be a Rangers free kick. Not in the most dangerous of areas, but still one that Rangers can cause problems from.
Are we actually losing to Wimbledon?
Yes.
Holy moly. That was really good.
Caden saying it was nearly 1-0 Doncaster in 2 minutes. Everton only playing 3 non-regular starters. Wow. It's a very strong Everton side.
That's a bit pathetic, isn't it? Come on. Be brave. Play your children.
That was a penalty.
Oh, kick right back. Roll in. Head up. Flicked on.
Falls to Tavernier on the edge. He takes
a really good goal against Ross
County, but it's blocked by Serginho Dest. Sanchez punched away a corner, but the referee decides that he caught the forward when he was punching it away.
That sounds like a dodgy penalty to me. Punched away a corner and the referee caught the striker.
It depends if he's punching through the head or whether he's just caught him.
For some reason they don't put VAR in the Carabao Cup until the semis.
Well, the reason is because League 2 clubs don't have, and League 1 clubs don't have VAR. So it'd be unfair.
But even though they don't have the screen, you can still have Stockley Park talking to him.
Well, they don't have the cameras and all that. Don't have enough cameras to make it work.
That's why they need.
Tavernier, ball in. Not even Championship clubs have VAR. That's why Luton Stadium had to be
That is a massive. That needs to be
sorted out.
That needs to be sorted.
Well, but they can't, because you're basically saying the Championship stadiums now have to all be rebuilt to sort that. As I guess is the biggest problem there. It's not as simple as just saying, well, let's give them VAR now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Going on to the string of notes, other leagues seem to be better at giving their teams extra time off for their European fixtures. PSV and Ajax didn't play this past weekend, same with Braga. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because you basically just give your teams more of a chance to succeed in Europe, which therefore raises the profile of the league. So it does make a lot of sense, but yeah. Bakayoko does really well to hold up the ball. Here's Sangare. Forced back already. We're seeing elements of Petrovic's
really don't need to worry about it, do they? Like, Villa aren't going to lose to Hibernians, and they're not going to...
Oh, no, but Rangers could have not played the past weekend.
Yeah, that is it.
Considering they play about 12 games
but
anyway.
They did play Ross County.
He's going to play about 12 games anyway, and 4 of them against Celtic.
Honestly, I think I'd give Ross County a good go.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Now Boscagli goes down the line. It's with Noah Lang now. We know the danger he poses. Plays it into Serginho Dest, but it's overhit again. Balls down the line to Dest just aren't coming off yet. They're slightly overhit, but he's getting in really good areas at the moment. Him and Lang linking up well on that left-hand side. That's a very strong left-hand side for PSV.
Yeah.
I still don't know whether PSV are playing a 4 or 3 back. It's either a 4 back with Serginho Dest at left back and he just flies forward all the times, or it's a 3 back and Dest is a wing back. Either way, it's working very well. But ball now released from behind. It's a poor pass.
Should have done better from, was that Masonda?
No, it's the opposing winger. The winger on the opposite flank, sorry.
Not very good pass at all.
Cifuentes.
Yeah, Cantwell. I don't think it's touched ball yet.
It does look like a 4-2-3-1 then for PSV. Dest coming forward, slightly overhit into Vernier, leaving nothing to chance there as he smashes out of play.
Yeah, his solo goal was brilliant. Brilliant to see against Ross County. He took on like 6 people and then just curled it into the top left of his right foot.
Schoten, Teze, back to Schoten. Now Boscagli.
So Dest isn't their centre half, he's back in left wing back.
Dest, no, he's a left back.
Oh, right. Very confusing.
Ball looking for Johan Bakayoko. Good defending from Barisic, but it falls to Salbari and it's blocked. Blocked well there by Rangers fullback.
Excuse me, I do like watching the games like this because you do think, I wonder where Jack Butland got what he's up to now.
It's like Hibernian when David Marsh was there.
Yeah.
Like, didn't expect to see him, yeah.
And Lee Johnson is having sacked.
And Ele Johan.
Just find that funny. Lee Johnson getting sacked.
Was he having sacked?
Yeah, he got sacked after losing 4-0.
Bakayoko. Maybe they're surprised for them with a new manager.
Who?
Blocked by Barisic, and that's out for a corner.
He's turned like Jose Mourinho. Do you fancy one game with Hibernian? Just to see if you can school Aston Villa with those Scottish geezers.
He'd pull it off.
I think he would. He's Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, exactly.
I am Jose Mourinho. Does what he wants.
It's a spot-on pronunciation. Impression of Jose Mourinho.
And if Tottenham would rather Postecoglou over Conte, Pochettino and Mourinho, they're idiots. Ball in from PSV.
I don't know if they are. Ball in, De Jong, and let's flick over the bar.
You think Postecoglou's better than Conte and Mourinho?
That's not what I've said.
I thought that's what you're implying.
No, but for Tottenham, he's a better fit, yes.
So Tim
he's a manager that's going to believe in them and build a system around them.
A winning manager.
Yeah, especially when they won't invest. Tuna Wimbledon, apparently. Caden, man.
Don't you dare. No, I'm quitting.
No, there's nothing yet.
Oh, you liar. Please don't tell me.
No, Chelsea went close. Martson put one just wide.
I really hope he's not. I hope he's taking the mic.
Unless football's an hour behind. No.
I don't know. No, according to PSV, they put the pressure on the Rangers. I guess what the nickname's the Rangers.
I don't know.
The Blues.
Could just call them Rangers.
Yeah, could. I don't know. I like to mix it up sometimes.
Okay. Ball in, and it's headed away.
Well, the boys in blue.
Bakayoko challenging Raskin for it, and they're both battling hard, and that is giving us a free kick against the PSV winger.
The question is why PSV fans have thrown the red paper onto the pitch when it's their own game.
Distract the Rangers players.
Lang.
That's lovely from Noah Lang. That's the sort of quality he brings.
He can do to Tavernier though.
Yeah, it's nice tricks and flicks, but as I say, he's not direct enough. What do you achieve by doing that?
But he's gonna run Tavernier racket.
But he's an exciting player. Though apparently his attitude isn't the best either. I mean, that's why Ten Hag didn't want him at Ajax. Goldson wins the header.
So where's Darren Neres nowadays?
Shakhtar.
That does not surprise
That's where he
me.
went anyway. I don't know where he's now.
He constantly looked like he's on a different planet. Oh, that's well.
Here is De Jong.
Again,
Bakayoko.
Luke de Jong, I wonder what he was up to.
Now on the edge for Veerman, and it's parried away.
Battle, not a save.
I forget. I think you forget how good a goalkeeper he is. Just he's not played football for the last 4 years.
Well, exactly. Any football has made football. Like, what's he done in between Stoke and Rangers? Because he hasn't always been
United and
Rangers.
Palace.
Okay, well answered. We do it. United, he just sat there and watched De Gea
And at Palace he watched Guaita.
he's done a lot of watching.
Yes, it's been a reliable backup.
Loose pass.
Dest. Buscagli.
Taken to Chelsea, isn't right? Watching after Robert Sanchez. Apparently they've put some women in
Benitez.
the head.
Ball looking for Luke de Jong. He gets the flick on, and now Noah Lang chasing James Tavernier.
He's going to beat him. Of course he is.
Tavernier's done really well there just to see him out.
He is
And
going
knock it out of
to
play.
struggle to this for 90 minutes, though.
He's done well so far.
He has.
It's just about limiting the time he has on the ball. Getting as close to him as possible and not getting distracted by his tricks and flicks, really. Dest.
Pretty quick as well.
Barely, but... yeah. Veerman inside. Salbari.
Oh, that's really
Here
good.
is De Jong. Noah Lang. It's well cut out by Tavernier, and he can release Todd Cantwell. But it's won back well by PSV. Now they're coming forward. Sangare, and he's just clipped there by
Silly foul.
Raskin.
That's a really silly foul. Lundstrom, don't know what he's thinking. The very John Lundstrom tackle that.
Gary with the most crucial of all score update. Talina Caleb under-21s are beating Helm 7-3 in the round of 32 of the Estonian Cup.
What channel's that on? Put it on.
That's the scoreline we all want to know the update for. But yeah, I'll also update you that my Guatemalan club, Zalayu, they lost this morning, unfortunately. A
Rubbish.
2-0 loss to CD Olympia.
That's a nice little flick around the corner there, and that's not a foul. He fell over. Oh, he didn't.
No, Salbari just caught him.
No, it was falling over before they even touched each other.
Looked like he lunged across him to me.
He's already on the ground before he touched.
Yeah, he catches his knee. There's enough contact there.
Can't suit him, mate. You're better than that. Embarrassing. This was a shot. Good save from Butland. Just parries it
Don't
out.
expect to see a Scotsman go down like that, do you?
Exactly. I'm giving him.
Oh, just nerves. And Hazard's retired, has he? I saw. Not much of a surprise there. He doesn't. He just seems to have lost the passion for football.
He was. I think the last couple of years at Real Madrid have masked how good he was.
Yeah, exactly.
He should have been one of the world's best players at Real Madrid. He should have been.
But it's not like he's not wanted. He's had contract offers from Marseille and most notably Lille, obviously his boyhood club. He's just lost that passion.
Palace were going to get him, weren't they?
I think they've linked with him, yeah.
He was generational when he was.
It's not generation,
Okay,
but he was a very, very good
He was world class.
He was arguably the best player in the Premier League for at least 5 years.
Yes, he was. That goal is against Arsenal. Oh, hit the ball out on the halfway line, took on 4 people, and just put it past Chesney. Brilliant goal.
He could always be considered a Chelsea legend.
Obviously.
And yeah. Anyway, and was one of the brightest sparks of the Belgium golden generation.
Yeah, they didn't win anything.
Borna Barisic. No, but still a very successful period for
I can't
Belgium.
believe they didn't win anything though.
No.
Such a good football team.
And now they've definitely lost a lot of that.
Yeah. They got Courtois.
They've still got De Bruyne, they've still got Lukaku.
Yeah.
No doubt Hazard will go Wrexham along with Bale. I don't know, obviously Bale is not going Wrexham. He's made that quite clear.
Hazard won't bother.
At least for now, he may need some money soon and decide to go. I can't see.
I think
If Hazard's turning down his boyhood club in Lille, I can't see him. Not as in his boyhood club, as in he supported them as a boy, but obviously his first club, the club that gave him a chance.
I think it says a lot though that like Ben Foster has retired again.
Dessers can't bring under control.
It says a lot that he retired a couple of weeks ago, 3 games into the season after Wrexham conceded like 12 because he realised he wasn't.
I think it's harsh because I mean it's nice. It's good for him to admit that he's not good enough, and before the end of the summer transfer window, then they're stuck with him.
But I think it kind of shows Wrexham they can't go buy a load of ex-pro.
Well, no, but he was never there for the long term. He was there to get him through get him out of the National League, and to be fair, he made a massive penalty save. Which without that, maybe they wouldn't be where they are. But...
People might go, well, he was off his line. He's just a GoPro merchant. Shut up. Oh, what's going on?
And I believe it's Serginho Dest here down on the deck.
This is the problem you get now being so
PSV just waiting for clearance to go on.
I'll just run on then.
So I don't know what's happened here then, but the lino was right there.
Pitch. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's because they dress up like doctors and the other guy's bald. That's not fair. He looks like the manager, doesn't he?
The doctors dress up like doctors.
No, he's not. He wears smart clothes. Also, an elbow to the face.
Yeah.
Unintentional. They should
just caught there by Cifuentes.
Nothing wrong with that. Just fighting for the ball.
Well, still a foul. Even if there wasn't any intent.
That was shooting.
Des says just annoyed he couldn't quite get to that one.
A slight touch from the centre half just put him off.
Yeah. Just knocked away from his run. He was great on FIFA15, I can tell you that. Well, Hazard, he's amazing on FIFA15.
What a game.
Yeah, best FIFA. By far. Also my first FIFA.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. My favourite was FIFA Straight. And I'll always stick by it. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
We've got a five-side Barca team with Xavi, Iniesta.
That was the first time. That was the first one we played, but that wasn't. We don't own that.
No, that was very good though.
Sangara gets the flick on to Vernier. He's down the line looking for Dessers, and then to out of play by Buscagli. No, it's been given as a foul. Dessers is not happy about that one at all. But
no. Where did he come from?
Bruges, I want to say. I'll double check that.
No, I can't say I've seen much of him.
That's right, Genk.
Genk.
We also had a spell at Cremonense between the two, but yeah.
Alright. Teze. Where did he used to play? Has he always been at PSV?
I think he's always been at PSV, yeah.
This is good football.
Now the ball lifted out wide to Serginho Dest. He's able to bring it under his control, and now PSV looking to come forwards. Buscagli, Shoten, and now Teze.
From the first 18 minutes, you can really see how Rangers would have used that home.
Yoko just brought down by Barisic, but he keeps going, and now it has been pulled back for a foul. Rashkin thinks he's the one that's committed it, but the ref pointing out that it's not his fault.
But no, first 18 minutes, you can really see how Rangers would have used the home advantage because this has been all PSV.
Yeah.
And Barisic said, you can't do that. Completely blocked off his run.
Yeah. Most blatant foul.
So, the ball's about 5 yards away from both of them by the time he's shoved him wide.
On the topic of exciting wingers that play for clubs that begin with P and S, Bradley Barcola has just joined PSG.
I liked it. I liked that. That was good.
Yeah, really good addition for them. The young Leon winger.
That looks like Marco Van Ginkel.
It does look like Van Ginkel, doesn't it?
Roll in.
And it's over everyone.
Someone on the floor.
I think it was at PSV, wasn't he, Van Ginkel? I don't know where he's gone now.
Lang. Don't really know where he's going.
Goes back to Dest. And it ball out wide. No, that was where De Jong was, so. Bakayoko, ball in, looking for Luke De Jong, and it's just past the post.
He should have scored.
I think he's done pretty well, because he's got 3 Rangers players.
He's got
pretty much
holding him, but I feel like he hit the target. Mick Beale's not happy. Peter Bush is not really fast.
Peter Bosch.
Bosch.
Peter Bush. Oh yeah, Peter Bush. Look at
Good ball in. Really
I'd
good
like
ball
to
in,
point out
back,
that of your 3 Scottish blokes, none of them are Scottish.
They're not. Who was it?
Campbell, Tavernier and Goldson, all English.
Are they?
Yes.
It's Connor Goldson English.
Yes.
It's really... I don't know. Don't like that.
In fact, Suter is the only Scotsman in the team.
Is he actually?
Yeah. What?
That's what I'm saying though. I'm into days where only Scottish game I'm going to watch. I'd never get into Europe. They've got to be the old firm.
The only Scottish player I remember is... In fact, I don't remember any Scottish players. Yeah, exactly. That played for Celtic or
In
Rangers.
terms of football league, I remember.
And then Rangers,
like,
I just remember that they had Alfredo Morelos, obviously the Colombian.
like, what's his face? Fletcher? The Scottish Fletcher guy?
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley.
Played for Watford and co. I think he's English.
What other Scottish? I mean, obviously got McTominay nowadays, but that's not exciting. No, there was a
Still got
Scottish.
Gilmore Robertson, obviously, but we're just naming people who are Scottish.
No, they're just, rolling back the years, some brilliant Scottish footballers.
Ball forward from Benitez, looking for De Jong. He gets that flick on. Bakayoko can't win the physical battle. And Lundstrom plays it to Matondo. He's got a lot of work to do here over Matondo, and he's run himself off the field again. And
Keep ball away then, but
he earns himself a few shouts and jeers from the PSV faithful.
I'd not want to be on the wrong side of them.
Sangare now shouting. So it looks like Sangare drops in almost into a back 3 type shape and build
lazy.
dropping into that right centre half role so Teze can go forwards, and then as they build forwards, Teze drops back in.
That does infuriate me sometimes when you're watching teams play a really good passing play like that. I think it was a misplaced pass, but it's not because he's inaccurate. It was just he didn't. What is going on down here? What have I just watched?
Destin Cantwell jostling him.
Fighting, or now they're squaring up. Oh, they're kissing. Well, it swings this angle.
The liner wants a close angle, and the rest are going to have a word. None of that.
I just don't really know what they're doing. Just being idiots. Like when it's a throw-in, just stand next to each other and behave. So as Cantwell just runs into him. Okay, that arm's on Cantwell.
I think he was having a go because Des pushing off the pitch, I believe.
Then Cantwell just ran into him. And what he did.
Also, if you told me 2 years ago, when Serginho Dest, the exciting young Ajax prospect who had just left Ajax to join Barcelona, would be meeting up with Cantwell of Norwich, who was just, I think, Premier League 2 years ago. It was just come out of a Premier League season, which he's done quite well in. Then I'd have thought they're playing for like Barcelona and Liverpool, not for PSV and Rangers.
Career really fell off with this.
For both of them, really. I mean, Cantwell was linked with all of the top clubs in England, but
like Max
the move never materialised. Well, Bournemouth are building a good project.
More respect for Rangers.
Well, same for Buendia. He was linked with the likes of Arsenal and City. He's ended up at Villa with more injuries than goals.
But also now a European football club.
Of course, but it's still not Manchester City.
No, but the poor bloke's been injured a lot.
Yeah. And then Ben Godfrey, who's at Everton, who have no money at all. In fact, they've got
Why
negative.
did he go to Everton?
Well, that's the only clubs that wanted him at the time. Cantwell.
Yeah.
He's not really want to hold on to this ball, by the way, but he's not actually going anywhere.
And there's it.
Now
right.
It's been flattened by...
I think PSV's getting frustrated now by him.
Number 15, I believe.
Because he is like that. He's a bit like a Gordon. He is just a bit of a knob. I'm not saying he's a knob in real life. I'm saying on the football pitch, he's just really frustrating player to play against.
I don't know who I saw making the foul. That's number 23, not number 15. Veerman.
No, but
the DM. Playing in the pivot with Sangare.
Yeah.
Getting medical booked. Ryan Grove Butch to Liverpool. Documents to be signed. However, Chelsea trying to hijack the deal, and Saudi Arabia has offered 150 million for most. I've not seen anything about Graven Birch. That'd be a good pickup.
Of course, Chelsea trying to hijack the deal.
We shouldn't. We don't need it. We definitely don't need Ryan Graven Birch.
And let him go to Liverpool. If he wants to play competitive football next year, he can.
Yeah. Quite concerning. Wimbledon have generated a higher XG, but obviously that's all from the penalty.
How many minutes we played?
It's approaching half time.
What?
It's 88% possession.
Oh, rubbish.
Well, no, we're not at all. We're just not finished any chance yet. 88 to 12% possession. Wimbledon have just scored a penalty. Other than that, they've not done anything.
We should be beating Wimbledon.
Obviously. But we have been all over them. They've just had a penalty.
We've had a bit of a silly blow. We've had a bit of silly 5-10 minutes here. Everyone's just a bit
Matondo and Teze there.
messing around. Like, what are they doing in the corner? They're all lying on the floor just kicking the ball into each other. It's just a bit scrappy. We had a good quality first 20 minutes, and the last 4 minutes have just been a bit like, I don't really know what they're doing. Like when you get to that round in boxing, like they both just keep grabbing onto each other because they're tired.
Yeah.
So everyone's just being a bit idiotic. Like a desperate
Clinching, I believe, is what they call it. Clinching, not keep grabbing each other.
It doesn't look, honestly, they just hold each other.
Oh, yeah, Tyson.
Oh, look, ball.
Oh, that's great defending from Borna Barisic there.
I told you had potential.
But yeah, and as you're saying, well, Caden was talking about the Gravenberch deal. No news on Chelsea trying to hijack it at all. Gravenberch, they've not even put a bid in yet, Liverpool. But they do have interest. Ball in from Bakayoko. Sangare has almost fallen over a Jack Butland who claimed the ball well.
I'd fall over for Jack Butland.
Okay.
It's Jack Butland. Good ball in, though. De Jong probably got ahead of
Liverpool
him.
also interested in Madrid midfielder Shamani. Yeah, that's just not happening though, is it?
No.
It's just not happening.
So I was saying I want to buy him back, though.
Veerman. To play for Halifax. Might want to do it. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Yeah. 4 shots in 25 minutes. Disappointing, really.
It's a tight European tie when neither side is going to want to concede, obviously. I don't really.
PSV are much better. They should go for it.
Sangare. I don't think they are. You're underrating Rangers a lot.
Come on.
Lang.
If they've won the Scottish League, then fair enough. They're not even the best team in Scotland.
But they're still able to compete with PSV, evidently.
But I feel like PSV could do more in the group stage.
I don't really think either of them are going to be major competitors for the tournament. I don't think it really matters.
PSV at this stage. Well, they usually get Europa League, so to be fair.
PSV? Well, yeah, that's because they usually lose this one. As they are showing now.
By fouling John
But for PSV, it's either win this and they'll get knocked out in the Champions League groups, or lose and they'll get a probably favourable Europa League group.
Which they can win.
They probably weren't going to win the Europa League, but they could at least get to the
Why not?
quarters. Because they're not better than Brighton, Liverpool.
But I wouldn't have said that Sevilla and Roma were better than United or Barcelona.
No, but they're bottle merchants.
Well, so are Liverpool.
They're not.
And Brighton lost 3 on a West Ham.
Yeah, but they'll beat PSV.
Yeah, West Ham in the Europa League. I don't think that's a mental thing to
It'd be
say.
fantastic for Liverpool to get Gravenberch and Shamani. Yeah, but they're probably not going to get either, Kate.
I don't think they're going
They might get Gravenberch.
They'll end up like they did when
I can see that being
when
a
they had
loan
the-
on deadline.
When they,
Like Arthur was.
I think it'd be different. I think it'd be deadline day where they brought in like Nat Phillips, and they'll bring up some bang average like Preston to Ben Pearson.
They go and sign. Who's like a reliable championship midfielder?
Marcelino Nunes from Norwich.
Navi could pick up. He's a good player. Unproven at this level, really. Though.
He's not level quality.
He could be though.
They go get. Trying to think of like.
Isaac Hayden.
Or John Joe Shelby. No,
Just no reacts.
Sean Longstaff.
Yeah. Ball in from Dest, and it's head away from Goldson. Campbell flicks around the corner. Dessers tries to hold the ball up but can't, and it's flicked out of play by Skaggley, who just wants a bit of respite.
Don't blame him.
I doubt Shamani will move to Liverpool, more likely for Shamani to Saudi. I would be gutted because he's such a good player. I don't know why Shamani would want to leave.
So, Casemiro's left. He plays every week.
Why Yeah, I don't know why. I know, obviously, Real would take the money if it means they can go for Mbappe.
I think they need to hurry up and do that. I'm getting bored of no one buying Mbappe. Can someone just go buy Mbappe?
I mean, you're mentioning what Shamani, but 16 days ago was the last anything was said on him, and it was him liking a tweet that said he's not for sale. So it doesn't. Nothing's happening there. Shamani's staying. But yeah,
no, he's got
nothing in that at all.
Probably win the Champions League and win the.
Exactly, he's one of the most exciting young footballers in the world.
And with Modric and Kroos, he's a direct link into that midfield.
He's not going Saudi.
No chance.
Well, the Saudi league feels like an exhibition league. That's because that's exactly what it is, Caden. There's a bunch of overpaid footballers who have no ambition.
Neymar, Mahrez,
Mane, Ronaldo. They've achieved all they want in football and now just want to cash in. And either they've got no morals or they are neglecting their morals for a quick payday.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones that need it, to be fair. They are the ones.
Oh, yeah, Real Madrid is struggling with money.
Strapped for cash at the minute.
With Premier League he won. That Champions League he won last year.
He wants an 8th minibar and needs to finance it. Yeah.
Lundstrom has just murdered Veerman's ankle there. I hope he's alright.
Yeah, he does appear to be absolutely fine.
Gary's
saying it's still weird to me when I see Milner in a Brighton top. Feels like my brain is short-circuited.
I don't understand that.
What do you mean, Dan? One away, Chelsea Wimbledon.
Thank God for
9 Madueke 8 penalty.
Ow.
We probably won it.
At least he can take penalties.
Yeah, Pierce hacked down Madueke with a sliding chance inside the area.
Of course he did. Pre-injury. Or he wouldn't have injured him, then Madueke would have injured himself taking the penalty.
I don't think he has. By the way, fantastic name. Chukwuemeka Tristan Madueke.
Where does Nonny come from?
Well, Chukwuemeka, I'm guessing, gets shortened to Nonny.
No, I think it's called Chukwuemeka. Lincoln still doing Sheffield's Wednesday at half time. It's impressive.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it also shows that Sheffield United are probably not Premier League quality. Cyril Dessers in behind and his shot just wide of the far post. I don't think it was that bad at all. There's a really good ball in behind from Goldson. Dessers is not at a perfect angle. He's done really well to stay on side there. Perfectly timed run.
Teze not pushed up.
That's a cracking ball. And then he should do better to bring it central, but once Teze forces him wide...
He's not left-footed, is he, though?
That also.
Evidently. Again, I think John London just murdered someone. Oh no, this time it's John Suter. And the poor geezer's still on the floor. Nowhere near the ball. Blimey. He's lucky to be booked for that. And this was Dessers getting in behind. Just couldn't really doing one on his left, took on his left, dragged it wide. But decent. This is a shot. I haven't seen a shot in a while.
Now Lang. And he gives it to Dest. Ball in. That should be a goal. What a great stop from Butland.
Should have been a better shot, but what a save. Good talk. It's good.
Yoko down the box. Ref waves it away.
Pen. 100%.
Nah, soft.
What's it?
Matondo kicks into
Teze. Quite far away. We're closing on a goal. No matter what, they are going to stop the game. VAR's going to cheat you leg. I thought it was just.
I mean, Salabari should have
straight away.
I'm going to see a replay really, but Salabari should have buried it. It falls to Sangare. It goes down very soft. That's not.
No, he kicks him there.
That is not enough for him to go down like that.
I think it is.
Right, it's a contact ball, and as rightfully so, the ref waves it away.
Rubbish.
You just don't like Scottish football, like.
No, I do.
They've done fine.
I think it's a good decision.
Matondo tries to burst forward as well, one back well by Sangare.
Check over just in case.
Also, that was a lot more simple than any Premier League check.
Yeah.
We didn't spend 8 minutes looking at it and then deciding, actually, it's a penalty.
Or give it the penalty and
so
his mate over the monitor, so it's hard not to give it his penalty.
I don't even look.
Oh, they're running into each other here, PSV.
Test and Voscagli there, a little miscommunication.
Yeah,
Sangare, Veerman. Sangare does really well. Then cuts back in the same direction. Lovely turn, then going back.
Via the win.
They are coming forwards now. PSV, you'd say they have looked the better side. I think Voscagli now moves it out wide.
You feel like
Virginia
basically the beating Butland with the effort a couple minutes ago.
Salavari,
Yeah. Nice drag on the floor.
Voscagli, this is lovely football from PSV. That's a good ball lifted over the top. Goldsnow cuts it out. Danger averted for now. Trying to play with it in the midfield. One back, though, by PSV. Here's Salabari looking to make up for it. Shifts it across to Noah Lang. And it's blocked away.
They're really not like communicating.
Throw in now for PSV. They're going to look to play it quickly.
Oh, that's good football.
Lang. Plays it into Veerman. Ball in. And there we go. Sayabari.
Oh.
He missed an earlier chance that really should have been put home, but he's found his goal there. It's PSV 1, Rangers 0. A well-worked opportunity and a well-taken finish from Saibari. They've looked the better side in this game, PSV, and they showed their quality with that effort.
That was a brilliant goal.
PSV won, Rangers
good
0.
goal. I mean, Mick Bill's sitting there thinking, yeah, it's good football. When the thrown outside, it's 1-2 touch stuff on this left-hand side from PSV. Burst into the space. Vernon, good ball in.
Yeah,
and a really good header. Unmarked, running in from the edge of the box. Great header.
Brilliant
Not
header.
followed. Rancic just doesn't follow his man there.
Who?
Rancic?
Raskin.
Raskin. That's the one. Doesn't follow his man.
I was like, look at Rancic. I was so confused, but
Well,
yeah,
they
no,
used to have
Raskin.
Racic, didn't they? Centre half or Rakic.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, again, says, like what I saw... Again, like what I saw from Enzo Fernandez the other day, by the way, I think he's quality. Yeah, he's a brilliant footballer.
What do we see from him?
Brilliant footballer. He liked what he saw.
And he's going to stand.
So Odessa's knocks it back, and Rangers will get us back underway. 10 minutes then from until half time. Still time for Rangers then to get back into this game, but it's going to be
Definitely.
a bit of a mountain to climb.
Yeah,
now.
they wouldn't have want to go 1-0 down. You
Not a
felt-
mountain, but a mound.
Yeah.
Well, by atmosphere in the crowd. I mean, they zoomed in. They did a woman there with 2 beers.
Love it.
Actually, so... But...
One at a time. They both at the same time. Yeah, Rangers wouldn't all go 1 goal down.
More
Didn't you
efficient.
say? But you felt a goal was coming one way or the other. We had that Dessers chance put wide. Then Saibari had one saved by Butland, and then he made up for it a couple moments
Like,
later.
rush to burst away. Connor Goldson, though, a strong challenge. Ken saying, how's your fantasies looking, lads? So if you want to see us talk about it in more depth, then check out today's podcast. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. If you want a brief thing, I scored 61 this week. A very successful game week. Gusto and Udogie were very, very useful for me. Captain Haaland let me down.
Oh, mistake!
Behind Bakayoko.
He should have backed himself.
Like a cat.
He
It's
should have
Jack
backed
Butland
himself,
pouncing on them.
Bakayoko, there, because 2 things happen. He either wins the ball or he wins a penalty.
Goldson.
Because either he wins the ball or Butland wins the ball.
Now
to go
plays
through.
it in behind for Dessers. Shelton showing him wide. They try to go back on himself.
He's
Dessers, but it's a good
like
challenge
him.
from Dest.
Dessers.
He's on the ball up well. He just needs players around him, really, doesn't he? He's not really. He can hold that ball up. It's sticking to him well. He should not have got many options around him to play it to.
Says no counter. He holds the ball up really well, but we see him just dribbling in and out of nowhere, really.
Yeah, Rangers haven't got.
Like, hold on to the ball really well,
forwards.
we end up going
At least
sideways
so well.
or backwards.
I'm 444th in the main FPL. Well, overall, Gaden. I'm intrigued.
Holy moly. Yeah,
Are you in the TFC League? Because if so, you'd definitely be top. I'm guessing not.
what
It's a
the
shame.
team's like.
Yeah, unless
Go to overall. Squad.
unless Caden's real name is Oladayo Omoju, that's not Caden.
Don't think it
Who
is.
knows? I'm going to go to 400th to see Caden's team there.
Yeah, I want to see how many points he scored. Good ball in that. Head up.
There is no 444 Caden. It's 434 and then 467 are the ranks.
7. What's he got on number 7? Barbies.
So Barley, I don't know. Maybe he's had.
I think
Yeah,
Luke
that's-
Dion's just been
that's
Connor
probably-
Goldson. He has been. Jumps up, bang, elbow in the head. Love it.
Yeah. A strong challenge from the Rangers centre half.
Shit. Yeah, he's just recover. Luke Dion's just recovering. I don't blame him. I'd take a moment. Get his
Yeah.
hands up. But he's still sat on the ground. He's just recovering. Doesn't need a medic or anything. Just hurts.
Kane saying I'm 404. Caden, there is no one at rank 444 because it goes 434 and then 467 on the overall ranking. So yeah, I don't know where you're reading that.
No.
How many points you on, Caden? I'm trying to find your team, mate. Ball over the top. And across the box, Dessers then heading it out. Bakayoko trying to get on top of the ball. Now Teze. And it's headed away by Dessers. Dest. Veerman.
Yeah, PSV, that goal really kind of settling them in. They look pretty comfortable. They're playing some really nice football.
Bakayoko bursts inside, puts the ball in. Tavernier heads it away. Noah Lang touches it towards Dest. Just behind Hijack FC and in front of FL Studio 1.
Brings the ball down. Ball in, blocked. Just give us your points table, and that'll be easy to find.
Yeah, I was going to say that neither of those though are on overall rank at that, or anywhere near that rank and overall. If you, Caden, if you send some screenshots in the TFC Discord, that's probably the easiest way of seeing your points tallies. And obviously, then you can screenshot the rank and all that.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go.
Good first half. Good first half, I would say.
Yeah, it's been a good first half. Glad I've seen a goal. Nice to see a goal.
148 points total. Yeah, that wouldn't be 444, Caden. Because I've got 183, and I'd be winning it. But yeah, and I'm ranked at 600k.
What's top of overall on then?
Top of overall, so the best FPL player in the world right now is on 281. So I'm only 98 points behind the best FPL player in the world right now. Not too bad. Buscagli. Sangare.
This is good. It's good stuff. This from PSV. Yeah, they're taking the advantage. They're at home. They're looking good.
How do I join the Discord, says Caden. There's a link in the description. If you look in the description, I believe it's in there. Yeah, the bottom one. There's a link to the Discord. So yeah, join. We regularly talk about football in there. Gary likes to put in a few quizzes every now and then.
Cracking, Gary. I love your
good fun. I
really struggled. Gary. I tried to do the PFA players one this morning. Yeah. Oh, I had a mare. Anything outside the Premier League era, I really struggled.
Top TFC is around 221. Yeah. I think it's quite competitive, you know.
It is. Oh, I'm 40.
I'm part of a few different content creators leagues, and I'm ranked higher in those than I am in the TFC one, despite the fact that a lot of them obviously have a lot more players. So we've got a very competitive league. I don't know how, or maybe all of our viewers and subscribers are all geniuses.
But
I mean, it makes sense.
Some of the players who have topped it, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Scum, they've slowly get going.
That's the thing. It gets more
Main Road FD,
doesn't it? Yeah. Josh Barrett, I've noticed in the top 100 this year, so
he's a good player.
Very competitive. He is a very good player. Bakayoko.
Good player. He's got good on the ball skills.
Matondo.
Brilliant.
That's good from Bakayoko.
Decision making when it really comes down to the last stage of the deadline.
I don't have that. I'll just
panic.
Yeah, exactly. I'll make about 8 transfers.
Nudes panic.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see Kane's in the Discord as well, by the way. So welcome to the Discord. But yeah. Discord's growing now. We opened it, a couple of people joined, bit quiet though. Now Discord's trying to come to life. So if you aren't in it,
and again,
get in there, get involved.
Oh, hang on, no wait.
So Bari Villain, and that's over the bar.
All start pig out as soon as a certain person joined.
Yeah, Gary is
totally not Gary. We're falling on that one.
Orchestrated chaos.
Nice, great fun. Great to have you, everyone in it. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Because it means the games that we're not covering live, we can still talk about on there. And stuff like that.
Yeah. Like if, I don't know.
Well, no, Doncaster.
Yeah.
Oh, it really thinks more about Everton's situation, doesn't it?
Toffees in the mud.
Toffees in the mud. Sorry there's any Everton fans watching.
Who was it that was cheering on Donny earlier? Lewis Bush.
I don't know if I imagine he's in the Doncaster.
He's probably gone mental.
James Tavernier. I don't know if Lewis Bush was a Doncaster fan or they just maybe a Liverpool fan or something like that, but I mean, you imagine a Doncaster fan.
Doncaster fan is going mental.
Yeah. Yeah, Des Reynolds also saying one of Doncaster. I mean, that's fantastic for them, isn't it?
Imagine they beat Everton. Also, Tottenham, hilarious. Losing on penalties to Fulham.
Yeah.
And they only scored because Fulham went down 10 men.
First Premier League team to be knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Obviously, we will have a second Premier League team knocked out, guaranteed tonight, as Sheffield United are playing.
Yeah.
No, as Forest play Burnley.
No, I saw that. I don't know if it, but Kenny Tete's boot broke, and because of the way Craven Cottage works, obviously the tunnel's on the other side of the tackle area, so it's quicker for him to run to the thing and get himself a boot rather than him stand off pitch and wait for someone else to go get him a boot.
Yeah.
So he ran down the tunnel, and as he runs up, he gets to the edge of the pitch, and Tottenham score. And he's just stood there like, well, I've got a new boot on now, and we've conceded. And everyone else, that's just Tottenham luck. They waited to score the other team.
He scored the winning penalty, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So.
Really made up for it. With his right foot, which was the one
moves out wide. We have got 3 minutes of additional time, by the way. And Ravi Matondo coming forwards. That's a good chance from Teze, and now PSV look to go the other way. Thought he might ping that in behind, but he now plays it to Sangare. Now it's Buscagli. He moves it out wide to Serginho Dest.
With a goal for half time, really kill the game off.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Well, not kill it off, but
Shoughton.
long way back for Rangers.
De Jong. Saibari. Moves out wide. Bakayoko. Coming towards goal. Takes the save, and he flashes it across the face of goal. Not a bad effort at all from the Belgian winger.
Felt like it was curling away rather than curling towards, but still very good
Just
effort.
tried to arrow it towards that far netting, but hasn't quite happened there. But it might just nestle.
It was just curling away. He wanted to rifle it rather than wrap his foot around it, which is what he ended up doing. No, it's actually gone wide. It looked a lot wider from that camera angle than it actually was, I think. But yeah, no, not what he was intending to do. And now Jack Button's got a goal kick. Here we go. Good, Jack. Yes. Look at the range. That's actually a cracking kick.
Header one well by Dessers, but Shoughton comes out and deals with a flicker.
I feel like Rangers lacked a bit of oomph.
Yeah, Gary saying Tottenham over-rotated, should have had a good crack on one of the 2 domestic cups this year. I don't agree with you there, because I don't think the Premier League is a realistic thing. But given they're not in Europe, they've got so many less games to play. Why not?
But also, there is something about the Chelsea new manager got to prove himself to the fans and to the other.
Ball in behind. Here's Noah Lang. Also, given they've not won anything since 2008.
Yeah, you think you prioritise the Carabao Cup? You know, it's not Dundalk away anymore, where you can just put Bob and his mate. It's Fulham. You think they're taking it seriously? But they're out, and they won't win the FA Cup because they won't. Tottenham don't win things. But I felt like Carabao Cup was something they could have really given a good go.
Yeah. That Massimo was class when he came on, but too little, too late.
I think it was still Fulham. It wasn't like it was a massive upset.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to rotate in the cuts, but you're still going to have a fairly strong side if you're going to win it. Like Chelsea tonight, it's a rotated side, but it's still strong because Chelsea's rotation options are good.
Yeah.
Like Diego Moreira getting his first start for the club. Big fan of that. I think he's a really exciting player. Same for Mason Burstow, Bashir Humphreys. I know Ian Martson starts
I
as
think
well.
Mason Burstow is really interesting because he's really had no.
That's on the going forwards, by the way.
He come back from a loan and Pochettino like him.
He's a good player.
Nah,
he's only
fell over himself.
19, no?
Is he? That's half time.
He might be younger than that.
And PSV have looked pretty comfortable.
No, Fulham doesn't know how old he is.
Good opening 45. Good opening 45.
Yeah. I mean, they've been fairly even. I think, without a doubt, PSV look the stronger side, but they're still close. They're still very close. I don't think there's much to separate them.
No.
And yeah, obviously only one got only 20 years old, Mason Burstow.
Wow. Yeah, he's young. He is young.
But yeah. Anyway, half time, PSV 1, Rangers 0.
Yes.
PSV, I think their goal was deserved. I would say it's a well taken finish. They should have scored earlier. Same player should have scored earlier, Saibari, when his strike was sniped by the left foot of Jack Butland. But he did then get a goal to make up for that miss.
He did.
Rangers, they haven't really looked like seriously offering a goal threat. Like, Dessers looks really good at holding up the ball, but I don't really know what else he's going to achieve. I think the best chance of the half, obviously, was that Connor Goldson direct ball to Dessers. And maybe that is how they're going to get the goal. If he can get that ball down and have a good shot at goal, maybe there's a good chance that happens. But other than that, I don't really know how they pull off a goal.
They just look really flat.
Yeah.
They look so flat. Team, you think they'll be up for this? Biggest game of their season, really. Because yeah. But it's huge for them. Could get into the Champions League, and they don't really look like they want to be here. And that's intimidating.
I don't think that's true.
I know they do want to be here, but it looks like they don't. And I know it's intimidating to go away to Netherlands, but come on, it's a big opportunity for your side. Look lively.
I think they have been. I think they've been quite good. I don't think they've been particularly bad at all. It's not been through lack of effort or through
bad. They just look
lethargic play. That I disagree. I think that PSV have just looked really good on the ball. They play very quickly, and I think that is difficult to stop at times. But they have done really well. I think they've done really well to nullify the threat of stars like Noah Lang, like Zinho Dest on that left hand side. I think Tavernier's done a really good job of that, and Luke De Jong's not really had a sniff. Like the goal was a well taken one, and that was an unmarked player. But that was the only time in the half they really left anyone unmarked.
That one even to defence, really. That was the midfield.
And it's those late runs from Saibare that are causing the issues. It's not the players that are being marked up well by the defence. It's just the player that is getting free from everyone. But I don't think they've been bad at all.
It played out as expected. They've gone away to PSV. They do at times in the game. I think especially the movement for the goal, they just looked a step behind. Like PSV were zipping that ball about, so they did just look a little bit off the pace, but that's expected. And all it takes is one chance really to level this game up, and suddenly they put it down. I think Rangers' best chance is to put it down to chance. Take us to penalties and see what Jack Butland's a magical goalkeeper. I'd trust him in a shootout. You never know what's going to happen.
Indeed. Looking at the poll then, 48% of people think that PSV are going to win. That's changed then since the start. A lot of people were confident about Rangers in the beginning, but now the chat consensus seems to be switching to the view that PSV will win tonight. 43% going for Rangers, 9% opting for a draw. So still very close, of course, between the two sides. Nobody really thinks we're going to go beyond the 90.
No, good.
But Rangers are only one goal away from taking us to to extra time and then penalties. So we're not too far away from that sort of situation at all. Either way, going to be a very good second half. All right, fair enough. Usually say we're going for a break, but Harry outlined exactly what he's going to go do with his couple minutes there. But okay, fair enough. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, looking towards the second half, then. Will we see any changes? Probably not. I don't think either side have any cause for a swap. Both sides have looked... Should there be any noise about that?
They haven't heard it.
Okay, well, it's distracting me at least. Both sides have looked decent. They both achieved what they want to do so far. For Rangers, it's very much about trying to keep PSV as quiet as possible. For PSV, it's about creating chances, trying to get those goals, and just trying to get through this game. For PSV... Obviously, Champions League money makes a huge difference for them. It means that they have a lot more budget to be able to take on the likes of Ajax, we take on the likes of Feyenoord, and even teams like Twente are actually looking really strong at the moment. And Alkmaar, of course, as well. So that sort of budget could have a huge impact for them. And yeah, obviously getting to the Champions League is a big moment. They'll be seeded in third as well, so whoever wins tonight, seeded quite nicely, really, because it does mean that you're going to have a team likely worse than you unless you get seeded or drawn, with Newcastle. Obviously, from pots 1 or 2, there's no easy games. No one looks at even the worst teams in pot 1, RB Leipzig or someone like that, pot 2 is a difficult game. Pot 1, probably Sevilla is the most easy one. Obviously, the winners of last year's Europa League. They're no slouches, but they're no Real Madrid either. So, it really... There's no easy games, but there are easier games, I think it can be said. But yeah, in terms of, I need to check where Arsenal are in terms of things. That's the one team we missed earlier, but obviously with the potting, we'll look more at that tomorrow for the stream. Join us tomorrow, by the way, for that Champions League draw stream. It's the group stage draw. Always an interesting one. We won't be predicting it. It's impossible to predict, of course, but we'll be talking about what we want to see from the draw. Not that we will be right at all or get anything that we want, but still interesting to sort of have a little guess at who will be in it. But yeah. Anyway, chat, anything you guys want to discuss before we get towards that second half then? Obviously, not too long to go. We kicked off at 8 o'clock, so we are only, about 5 minutes plus additional time until we're getting into that second half. So not long, but if you have got anything you want to talk about, get it in the chat. But yeah, very good first 45. Very well taken goal from PSV. In fact, we're going to see some highlights here. Seeing there, the problems Luke de Jong could cause, if PSV can pick him out in good areas. Seeing Veerman's strike that forced a good save out of Butland. But yeah, de Jong is the danger man. The header there just past the post as well. He can cause problems. It's just whether PSV can start finding him a bit more regularly. Rangers obviously are going to have to keep up their close marking. We see the goal here then. It was a lovely, well-worked opportunity. Lang into Veerman, who made the bursting run down the left. And then in the left half space. And then he crosses it into Saibari, who just escapes the marker. There, I think it's Raskin that's supposed to be with him, and he heads it home. It's a well-taken header because the ball is below his head. So he has to contort his body somewhat to be able to do that, to head it home. Harry stumbling back onto set. Welcome back, mate. But yeah, I'll leave you with Harry's thoughts for the first half, so I go take 5 as well. A lot longer now until that second 45 should be really exciting.
Yeah, that was a fun half of football, wasn't it, guys? I really enjoyed that. That was good. No, pretty bog standard first half, weren't it? What you'd expect to see from a game like this. You know, it was always going to be PSV to take the advantage. Really, they're at home. They're the stronger side. Rangers, they've given it a good go, but they've just looked off the pace a little bit at times, especially, as I said, with that goal, that throw from the left-hand side. It was 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 touch football. And it really tore them open. The ball in the box and the header was a good goal. In terms of, looking at changes into the second half, there's not really much to say for either side. I think their best players are already on the pitch, to be totally honest with you. So for Rangers, it's going to take a bit of motivation, a big team talk from Mick Beale, and something to inspire them, to give them a big bit of oomph to go and get themselves back into this game, to level it back up, and to send us to extra time penalties. So a lot of work to be done for the Rangers, and PSV will just want to hold on and see this result through and see themselves into tomorrow's draw in the Champions League, which we will be live for. So join us, 4:30. We're going to be here talking about it, talking about all the different things to do with the draw, rules, pots, possible ties, English teams, whatever you want to know. What gets wet while drying? Now, I know the answer to this and I cannot remember. A towel. See, got you, Gary. Don't try and outfox the fox. I'll take that back. Good one, but it is a towel, I believe. So, but no, good half for PSV. Rangers just need to up the ante a little bit. But apart from that, I think it was a decent, from a neutral's point of view, it was a good half of football. Be interesting to see. Obviously, Carabao Cup games, as it stands, quite interestingly. We've seen a lot of shocks at the moment. Chelsea, unfortunately, drawing to Wimbledon at half-time. Lincoln City, level with Sheffield United at Bramall Lane, and they're about 55 minutes into that second half. Doncaster, they lead Everton. Forest Burnley, I believe, is still 0-0. So, still a lot to be decided in the last 45 minutes of the Carabao Cup. So, very interesting halves of football coming up shortly. Will be very interesting to see how they play out. I will just double check any of the other Carabao Cup scores. Let's have a look, shall we? So yeah, as I said, Chelsea level with Wimbledon, Forest level with Burnley, Lincoln City level with Sheffield United after 57 minutes, Doncaster lead Everton at half-time, and Harrogate Town are losing 5-0 to Blackburn. So not a great night out for Harrogate. In the other Champions League qualification games, it's still all level at in Athens. Athens 0, Antwerp 0, which means Antwerp lead 1-0 on aggregate. Copenhagen lead on the night 1-0 against Rako Setochoa. Hang on, let me try that again. Rako Setochoa, which means they lead 2-0 on aggregate, and obviously the game we are watching here in Eindhoven, where PSV lead by a goal to nil, and therefore lead 3-2 on aggregate. Harry on the money tonight. Oh, trust me, I'm all ready. I'm all warmed up. So all those quizzes you make me do gets my brain sharp. I'm ready. That's all right. Still got a big hard football, keeping us, seated alive. I've done quite a few of those old. What did you call them? Riddles. Quite good at those riddles. Those riddles. They're quite a bit. But the one-line riddles. One line. I prefer one-liners to It's like an old man did this, and then he did this, and then he did this. How was this possible? And I'm like, I don't care. I'm a simplistic riddle kind of person. But tell you what, Mick Beale needs to do. He needs to unlock the riddle that will get his team back into this game and get themselves level to give them a chance of featuring in the Champions League proper. Because as it stands, they're going home to Scotland without anything. But what they'd do to see that big Rangers name, those 7 letters in pot 3, pot 4, in the draw, just to be there alongside Celtic, to stick it to their old firm rival saying, we're here too. Hello, welcome back.
Imagine that in the Champions League quarterfinals or round 16, sorry.
What a terrible game. I'm sorry,
I don't know, I think it'd be exciting.
football's gone wrong if we've got an old firm Champions League quarter-final.
All gets wet while drying.
Or we've said there's a towel.
I was going to get... Disgraceful.
You aren't going to get it.
Oh, I was going to guess, though.
You'd be wrong, though, wouldn't you? You would not said a towel.
Human. Anyway.
You actually take that sentence, what you just said is horrific.
Anyway. Harry on the money tonight. He is somewhat on the money sometimes.
I'm all anyway.
Anyway, second half about to get underway. They're now talking to Ali McCoist.
Lovely guy. Brilliant man.
And a great broadcaster as well. Everyone's come on the show, he's more than welcome. But yeah, any last thoughts for the second half then, or are you still eating? Chat, have you got anything to say before the second half gets underway? I thought the first half was decent, but there's definitely, for Rangers, there's definitely work to be done. There's definitely improvements to be found. Whether they can find that in the second half and push on and try and find a goal remains to be seen. For PSV, it's about doing more of the same and hoping that they get the same results. Because they played well so far and they've looked good. And I think if anything, they'll probably bring it up a notch. So Rangers, they've got a lot of work to do. But if there's anyone that's going to do work, it's John Lundstrom. So that's exciting. And yeah, and then a quick look then at the other games of tonight then.
I did that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Copenhagen winning and Antwerp. We'll aggregate
But 2 minutes trying to say Rokak Shekjavawi.
I still can't, it turns out. Yeah, I believe it's Rakov or Rakau, and then Zvestokova would be my best guess.
I said Choa.
Chova could work. I don't think it was Choa. But who knows? It is.
Choa.
Yeah, but I don't believe in...
Where are they from?
Poland, they might be.
Ooh. With Lewandowski.
But it's not, it is Lewandowski.
Ah, balls.
It's not
Good try.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski.
Barkowski. That's Barkowski, isn't it?
No. Ollie Finer, former Ipswich Town goalkeeper.
No. The Dortmund right winger, Barkowski.
Yeah, that's not his name. It's like
His name? Blachowski.
Blashkovsky. Something like that.
Oh, got his name now. Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, he's not a Polish footballer.
He might be Polish.
He might be. But yeah, decent game so far. Hopefully that keeps up in the second half. Hard the most exciting game we're going to stream this year, but it's not the worst one either.
Do you think it's been another
PSV
half-time shout for
knocks it back, and it's with Sangare. I think we will get another. I think PSV will get another There might be instantly. Oh,
I
not
think we're going to
Connor
see
goal.
another 3 goals.
So Barty, Lang,
Well, I think a
Veerman,
mental second half.
Dest. PSV being forced back here, but now they can come forwards. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps forwards, take 3, something like that. Ball back, it falls to Veerman.
Oh,
It's
blocked. John Landstrom, body on the line.
Goldson heads it forwards. Now Cantwell
You
looking
have to
to
take
come
1
forward.
step backwards to take 2 steps forwards.
Or 2 steps back, let's take 3 forward. As long
Yeah,
as it's
step-
progression, doesn't matter how far you go back, as long as you're going forwards afterwards.
Well, you go 57 steps back, you're dead.
Alright, you're always pedantic. Venezia also beating Sampdoria. Level with Sampdoria.
Tell you what, that was
Just
it.
levelled up.
But Butland was beaten. Although, is Jack Butland ever beaten?
I was going to say, you'll feel Clora back.
He's Superman.
It might be.
Definitely got a back
Corner now for PSV. Ball in, and it's Butland.
punch. He's definitely got a man
Punches
cave,
it
which he
away.
calls the back cave. Or the butt
Bakayoko.
cave.
Wow. When it managed to win a throw that, I don't. What? Buckgate? That's not even. What?
Jack Butland.
Yeah, I got that, but it just sounds like a cave full of arse.
No, it's not. It's
Bakayoko, and he can't keep that in
play on
play.
words for Batman.
Yeah, but does the shite one.
He's the wish version. Ah, poor touch that.
Doesn't matter if you know Jack Button. If you approach yourself as the Batman, that's not a good thing.
Da-na-na.
Interesting thing there. The ball, Bakayoko trying to control it. Don't know where this has come from, but just thinking, would it be more fun if the ball doesn't go out, it's not like if it doesn't hit the floor out of off the pitch, it's not out of play.
Ooh.
So people could still keep it in.
Hang on.
Veerman can't get a shot away, it's blocked.
So if someone was to lever it into row Z,
Well,
if
that's
it was to
presumably
land,
going to hit someone, you're not going to be able to.
if it was to
Get out
if it landed
there.
in the stand, it can. So the fans can keep it up and then punch it back into the pitch.
Some fans caught it, he just lobs it in the box. What a chance.
Long throw from the bloke in tier 2.
Ball in from Teze. Lang.
He's a bit raw, isn't he?
Who?
Lang.
I don't think he's raw. I just think he's indirect. He's a fantastic footballer in terms of his
He's good
technical
going,
ability. But as I said at the start of the broadcast, he doesn't achieve anything.
I'm not really a fan of tattoos, but I do like his angel wings on the back of his head.
Yeah, fair enough. Would you get angel wings back your head?
Oh, not a chance.
Why not? If you had to get a tattoo, what are you getting and where?
The problem is, I don't. Oh, the people who are very risky get tattoos of like their loved one's initials. That is risky as anything. So unless you know you're 99% certain that's going to work, that is a big risk.
Yeah.
I
People
like
can always
it.
do terrible things. I wouldn't get anyone who's alive because they can always do something bad.
Even your kid.
Like, imagine you get the name of your kid and they turns out to be like a murderer.
I'm not going to raise a murderer though.
What if you accidentally do?
No, because they say murderers are always raised. Isn't
No,
it?
that's not. That's not what they say. It can be psychological, but it may well be from birth. You might have some murderous genes.
I've got murderous shit. What murderous genes did I have? I wouldn't.
And also, they could be psychologically damaged by something other than their parents.
Yeah.
They're dodgy mouse cheese, for example.
Oh, not
But,
that
yeah.
to figure out. That would.
Anyway, this is taking a weird
I don't
turn.
know what I'd get. Maybe a pet.
European qualification nights
Oh,
are always
God.
the best.
Like last week, we just put up Lee Johnson.
Scrapping for officials.
Yeah. And how good David Marshall was this week. It's tattoos and Jack Button. Wait till listen tomorrow. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 30 minutes. So the draw even supposed to start. So
Supposedly start.
it might start at 6. You might get a free podcast.
Yeah.
Not that you have to pay for the podcast anyway,
Yeah, three man. We're going to
An
talk
extra
350
one.
now for a podcast.
but yeah, it doesn't mean no one listens. We don't know, but we can say whatever we want. But yeah.
So
Oh, we never did answer the question. Other
Nick
than you
Beale
get a pet.
wants a 3 up front when they.
I mean, it makes sense. Matondo. Oh, and so Dujon Sterling coming into play now.
God.
Borna Barisic coming off. Obviously, former Chelsea youngster signed this summer for Rangers. A good addition.
I did not know he was at rank. I love this. All these little hidden gems.
Just
John Lund-
who else is on the bench?
John Lansford's not a hidden gem. That's what he is.
Don't think it
He's
is.
Hadji on the bench.
He wants to leave, doesn't he?
Yeah. I swear he got injured a lot though.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's on the bench anymore.
They've got Danilo, not that one. Some Brazilian striker.
Obviously not the actual.
Scott
Hadji.
Wright, Seema, Lammers.
Ken Seema.
Yeah, Abdullah Seema.
Oh.
Scored. He's a good player. Scored in the first leg.
Oh, I was thinking of the Watford one.
Former Watford striker, no.
No.
Sam Lammers.
Yeah, but it's
Just
cracking on
Ryan
that.
Jack. Leon King. I've seen him. I think I had him in FM, but I can't think of who I would have had him. He might have been playing for my Twente's team at some point. No, I wouldn't have. I don't think he'd have got in. Can't remember now.
Yeah, no, they've got some interesting players on these.
Ben Davies, Leon Balogun. He's still there. Obviously, Jones just come on. Obviously, our PVA is at PSV.
No.
The glue, mate.
How old is he nowadays?
Don't know. His football profile doesn't have his age at the moment. Oh, 33. There we go.
33.
Malik Tillman
He is
on
old.
loan from PSV. No, on loan at PSV from Bayern.
I was going to say. Confused me, come on.
Gus Till, Pepe, and where El Ghazi could get on today. So
El Ghazi.
get him.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had to really.
They've got a really good
name.
bench. They've got a really good bench.
Yeah. Anyway, so many since that half, we've already slipped into delirium just looking at some.
I didn't realise that Walter Benitez was here.
The former Nice goalkeeper, of course. Range right out from the back. That's chested
Works.
down by Desers. And then a ball over the top.
Hasn't
Hasn't
got
exactly
gone
come
well.
off yet from Sefurians.
You just never know. Is it gonna click for Rangers in this
I've got to
game?
find a goal soon because you feel like if they
Yeah.
don't, PSV will. And speaking of which, they are coming forwards now. Bakayoko. Teze. Here is Sangare. Now he gives it to Noah Lang. Bakayoko. We know the quality he has to unlock defences. Knocks it back to Teze. Ball into the box. Up the back post across and it's in. It's that man again, Sabari. It's his second of the game. It's PSV's second of the game. It's PSV 2. Rangers 0. A cracking ball across the box, headed across by Luke de Jong and Sabari. Well, that pretty much seals it for PSV. But Rangers will not give up yet. They are away from home. It will be against the odds, but they'll still believe that they could find at least one or maybe two goals that could see them stay alive in this game. But that's a very, very crucial goal for PSV.
Yeah, big goal, and you can just see the reaction from the Rangers coaches.
This is great build-up from
Yeah,
PSV.
really good.
Bakayoko gives it back to Teze. A lovely weighted ball to the back post and a great time run by Luke de Jong. He realises the futility in trying to have a shot. He knocks it across and Saibari
Just
tucks it away.
first Tavernier just not really aware of the presence of De Jong as it's too late, and Suter
And for the second time this game, third time this game, Saibari just not being marked up. He's able to evade the markers. And, an interesting celebration. But, yeah, I mean, it's been excellent tonight, hasn't he? He's someone I've not really seen much of before.
I think
Saibari, but he's
just
looked
that
sensational.
defensive kind of just know-how, just being alert when the ball's in your area, just letting Rangers down because, I'm not digging it here, actually, but, Scottish League, you do get that time to adjust, you do get, time to take in your surroundings, but, European football, they're on you, and as soon as they're on you, they are there. Suter just on his heels, not aware of the on-running Sabari, and he's punished him once again.
But yeah, Saibari having a really, really good start to the year then, looking at his numbers. He got the assist in the Super Cup final, which they won over Feyenoord. He has started 2 Eredivisie matches, and he picked up a goal and an assist in those respective games. And now 2 goals tonight. had a really, really successful start to the campaign.
PSV did a lot of really good team.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to consider them serious candidates for the Eredivisie title.
Yeah.
Because you've got to think, well, Feyenoord will be back up there. PSV, by the way, again, commendations to them because they've rebuilt, losing a lot of their talent. So they're looking really strong. So Barre's playing really well, in particular, obviously, with those 2 goals.
Yeah, I think for Rangers now tonight is to not make it look silly.
Yeah.
They concede 2 now, don't go concede 3 or 4.
Brandon Dempster, welcome to the stream. Not happy about that, so I'm guessing you're a Rangers fan, Brandon. Not what I wanted to hear coming out of the hospital, Lamau. Well, I'm so sorry to hear you're in the hospital, mate. Hope you're all right now, but yeah, I mean, that is really a double whammy of bad news. But yeah. You never know, maybe they can come back. It does seem a little unlikely, and that's...
Didn't catch it right. Sums up the evening.
Cifuentes.
Just got under it, leant back. Not a great shot.
Which has not really clicked, has it, for Rangers going forwards tonight? Defensively, they've been fine other than their complete inability to mark that Saibara.
Yeah.
But going forwards, it's just they're not really creating anything.
He doesn't notice him at all.
Yeah. It's not ideal.
And PSV in a commanding position, really. No, you don't. You know, you're 2-0 down away from home on a European night. That's very hard to win back.
Tavernier coming forwards, knocks it out wide. Here's Todd Cantwell back inside to James Tavernier. Now Dessers. Can he hold it up? He tries to turn his man, knocks it back. Cantwell here is with Matondo, and that's not a bad one. It's blocked by Teze, but that was much more encouraging play from Rangers. Maybe perhaps feeling a little bit more, having a little bit more freedom. Now they're already losing. Doesn't really matter.
I feel like Cantwell should have shifted out there. I'd take the touch and trust yourself.
Yeah.
Back yourself to get that off, to pull it off.
Indeed. But yeah.
To burn on the corner.
Brandon, I'm sorry to hear about your motorbike crash. I hope you're all right now.
Christ.
Motorbike's on. They're saying, but at least we've got another shot in the Europa League. We wouldn't get far in Champions League, I don't think, anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. I mean, you look at last season. No, not last season. Season before, Rangers getting to that Europa League final. In the Champions League, not bad. Not a bad effort, that, from Rangers. A flicked header, just not quite finding the far corner. But the Europa League is something Rangers, maybe, they're probably not going to win it. Let's be honest. The likes of Liverpool and Brighton are probably favourites for that. Even, Betis, Roma, clubs like that, and anyone that gets knocked down from the Champions League as well, are probably going to be more serious candidates for it. But they can at least get to the round of 16 or quarterfinals, which, while the Champions League money is very good, and obviously that is a massive motivator for a lot of clubs to get into the competition.
Especially with Celtic in there as well.
Exactly. That is going to be frustrating, but yeah, not too frustrating, because it does mean you're going to have more European nights, which it depends what you want as a fan. That's not a bad effort. Again, Saibare just escaping really any sort of marking. They can't handle him at all. And also 2-1 Chelsea, goal from Enzo Fernandez, 71st minute strikes. That's what we love to see.
Jack Butland. Brilliant save, keeping Rangers in the game somewhat.
Yeah. And London came onto the stream as well, by the way, saying, "Come on, you Rangers. Welcome to the stream, mate."
Long way back.
It is still 32 minutes, though, to try and find that long way back.
Yeah.
Veerman. Not a bad ball into the box. Dealt well with by Cifuentes. Now Teze. Tries to play it down the line. Cantwell does well. Matondo can't. Trying to jostle there with the defender, but can't win it back. Veerman. Ball lifted out wide to Bakayoko. Tries to sell Dujon Sterling, but Sterling stands his man well. Veerman. Sangare. Schouten. Back to Veerman. Spots Dest out in a wide area. Lang makes a run short. That's not going to be his preferred option. Dest. Lang. Really nice play this. And ball over the top looking for Ibrahima Sangare. He's never getting to that one though.
No.
Brandon says, "Yeah, I understand that we would get further in Europa than Champions League, which I'd rather get further in one than the other." Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm sure the higher ups at the club would love the Champions League money. I think for the fans, obviously going on Europa League runs much more interesting than getting pummeled in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Because would you rather have a Europa League tie where you could get to the round of 16 stage or at least the round of 32?
I mean, the likes of Barcelona and that.
Lose 8-0 to Real Madrid, Man City and AC Milan. Like that, you could draw that in the group.
Yeah.
I guess the other guy's a Lincoln City fan. I used to play for Lincoln City when I was a kid. Interesting.
Oh. Yes, not first choice of club, but still more of a fan of the club than a die-hard supporter.
Yeah.
Still Chelsea through and through, but more like Lincoln than supporter.
They've done well tonight, Lincoln. 13 minutes until we're going to penalties. Until you're going to penalties against Nottingham Forest. Not bad at all.
What did
I say?
Nottingham Forest.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think I said anyone, but fair enough. Yeah, Sheffield United. 13 minutes until you take it, Sheffield United. 2 penalties. Speaking of Forest, they're still 0-0 with Burnley. Harrogate 8-0 down to Blackburn.
It's 5-0 last time. Check about 10
They've
minutes.
scored 3 in the last 8 minutes.
That makes sense, though.
Zach Gillison getting 2, and Tom Bloxham getting 1 as well.
8. It's not very good, is it?
It's not ideal for Harrogate. I mean,
Everton
they are
losing
League
to
2.
Donny.
They are 1-0 down
Wow.
with 30 minutes left.
And Chelsea only just
Chelsea 2-1 up against Wimbledon. So 2 penalty shootouts coming then at the moment in Nottingham and in Sheffield. No penalty shootout anywhere near the Blackburn Harrogate game. Chelsea.
And that's Harrogate. And meant last.
They got 13, and not even that, 11 minutes to find 8 goals.
No.
Chelsea should be comfortable now. They shouldn't be having
I think
penalties.
Chelsea could get a couple more.
It'd be nice to get at least 1, yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously, Everton you'd think would still get 1, but it's Everton, so you never know. But yeah, Chelsea have made a couple of subs now, the likes of Nick Jackson, Malo Gusto, Enzo Fernandez getting involved just to get that one over the line, get through to the next round. But good to see Chelsea using the likes of Diego Moreira and Ian Maatsen and Hugo Chakwe, players like that.
Sammers.
Also quite an interesting thing is that Maatsen's been used as a right wing back tonight in a 3-4-3, apparently, with the front three of Madueke, Bursto and Moreira. It's an interesting one. I'd expect to see Maatsen on the left wing.
Why could guys which I don't know.
I really don't get that one, considering he's literally leaving. Rather giving Gusto another start, but I guess if he's got to start in the league.
Yeah.
But you could have given a start to a youngster.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been Gijon Sterling, but he's gone now, so I guess I have one. Ball in, blocked again. It could have played the 4-2-3-1 start, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just never going to happen. But yeah. Still 30 minutes left in this one then. Do you see a Rangers goal?
I think
They have made a couple of subs now. That's Sam Lammers onto the field, I can see. Don't know if they've made any others.
I don't know whether they'll. I don't think they'll get it back, but they definitely could get
Probably
it back.
not, no. But yeah. Improved last season 7-0 versus Liverpool Rangers, rather Europa maybe. Not the money, but at least they'll win a few matches and have a decent run. Yeah, exactly. And Brandon agreeing there. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
It's 7-0.
Well, you streamed it. You might not have been there actually. I think Harry's on that one.
Yeah.
Which is very confusing because
I don't know.
so Harry, but I think we had a guest on that night. Or it might have just been me. Can't remember. I do think we streamed it, or at least we're streaming another game at the same time.
Might have been that.
Might have done the Napoli AC Milan game. Cantwell lifts over the top into Lammers. Puts it across and in. James Tavernier at the back post has put it in for Rangers, and they are only 1 goal out of this now. So lifeline for Rangers. It's 2-1. Good play from Rangers. Sam Lammers getting onto the ball, and then putting it across for Tavernier. 2-1. Decent.
Yeah, really good play.
So yeah, Cantwell picking up the ball, just dinks it over the top. Lammers is definitely onside. And he takes it across, knocks it across, and it's Dest asleep at the back post, really.
I mean, I felt Lammers took himself too wide with his touch.
He did really well to bring it right across. Maybe Benitez should have pounced on that. Dest should have been dealing with that, but Tavernier squeezing it home.
Big roar towards the away fans in the top.
I was going to say, and roars as well in chat from London Kane and Brandon. We cut back, and Tavernier is attacking their players, but
he's not really very fond of Eindhoven in the last 5 minutes.
no.
But now
Lang just brought down
26 minutes for Rangers to get a goal.
It's possible, especially you think now PSV will probably shut up shops. I mean, obviously, if PSV get a third, it's suddenly back to square one, but very good for Rangers.
And suddenly, Peter Bosch and his coaches have gone
I was going to say, they've got their notepads out, they're making a couple notations. But now to put the ball in, I believe that's Veerman. Flicked on, and it's in. Luke de Jong gets his goal. The Ultras up on their feet again for PSV. Rangers dreaming for just a moment.
That was a short-lived
Brought
dream.
back down to reality, as it was Luke de Jong that soared highest. PSV 3, Rangers 1.
Started dreaming and then abruptly woken up. Luke de Jong from the set piece. Tavernier from hero to zero, give away the free kick and concede straight away. And that is their chance, gone again. Back to where they started, and now 26 minutes, need one goal, 25 minutes.
I mean, in all fairness, it's a good ball in from Veerman.
Who's again?
Well flicked on from de Jong. Well, two players, they just can't stop him. It's Luke de Jong.
Tavernier doesn't jump.
No, Lammers trying to challenge him. You could argue Button needs to do better there.
And he's beaten.
But the comeback is on, you put the cats amongst the pigeons, come on, your voice is like, okay, and then a moment later, just... Should I come watch the match? Where are you watching it on? Ask Brandon. It's on TNT Sports 1 if you're in the UK.
Or Discovery Plus.
Or Discovery Plus, if you've got that.
Who that's that?
And yeah, fuming about that goal as well.
Oh, I thought Rangers might get back into it with getting a goal back there, but I mean, equally they scored in the next 4 minutes. They've still got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that is a real, kind of, you felt as soon as they got their balloon, afloat, instead of being pierced with a hole.
It's very beautiful analogy.
I can't really think about it. I couldn't think of the right words. I like the balloon analogy.
Yeah.
Change, kind of shortly PSV.
Could have been a lot worse, to be fair.
It's now raining. Let's make it even worse for me.
Now we get a shot of Mick Beale in the rain.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Dujon Sterling tries to attack the line. Does
run.
really well, but
Doesn't get the ball in.
stuff in his tracks.
Matondo coming across.
Bakayoko. Good defending that heart of the pitch from Cantwell.
He hasn't got on the ball too much, has he? Cantwell in the second half. And when
Well,
he
it was
did,
him,
when he
did
did
over the
really
top
well,
for
but he
Lammers.
just doesn't feel like he's been on it enough.
I think that's the general consensus of his time so far at Rangers. Clear quality, and he shows it in these little glimpses of excellence, but not consistent enough.
No.
Not consistent
And
enough.
he was consistent, a bit like Buendia and the lights were consistent at Norwich. They're just a bit inconsistent now. De Jong, big head up, PSV fans, absolutely.
Yeah, if you look at, I don't really know what Cantwell's numbers are looking like. We can have a quick glance.
Definitely, he's had a good game.
Yeah, no goal contributions yet in this season's Scottish Premiership. In the Championship group at the end of last season, he did get 4 goals in 5 games, which is quite an impressive run there.
But,
and in the actual season, 2 goals, 4 assists in 11 matches.
PSV going defensive, bring on Andre Ramalho for Noah Lang.
Yeah, Ronaldo, an experienced centre-half.
Next round. All bit of fighting going on here. It's Cantwell Matondo versus De Jong and someone.
Yeah.
Didn't quite see what happened. I just saw the aftermath bubbling up. It's Cantwell again fighting people, and he refuses to shake De Jong's hand.
Also, Romaglio, according to Football, is injured until like mid-September. So he's done well to be there tonight.
Cantwell is causing a lot of problems, isn't he? Just being a bit of a shithouse. Battling with the chest. Love it.
It's come off. I mean, it almost had Luke de Jong, in which case it would have looked very silly, but
Jack Button never looked
Lammers, Tavernier, looking to attack the touch line. Now it's with
Lammers just feels like a nickname.
Juarez.
Just feels like what his mates call him in the pub.
I keep want to say Slammers. He's not been arrested for anything. Now it's with Sangare. Teze gives it to Bakayoko. Venezia, by the way, beating.
This is good from Bakayoko. What a save from
Great stop.
Bakayoko. And he's absolutely hammering it down now in Eindhoven.
By the way, we have a big goal in Ike Athens Royal Antwerp. Antwerp have a goal.
Ooh.
So they're now 2-1 up on aggregate. Sorry, 2-0 up on aggregate. So they should be through.
Yeah.
So at the moment it will be PSV, FC Copenhagen and Royal Antwerp, the 3 sides going through to tonight's games.
Yeah.
There is now 2 goal margins in all of those aggregate scorelines. So yeah, a lot of mountains to climb there in the last 20 minutes for those clubs. As for the EFL, nothing has changed in the last 10 minutes. And we are very much nearing the end of those games.
So it looks like we've got a few ultras kicking off in the corner. There's a lot of people standing over there. Not fighting anyone. Oh, that was lashed out by Luke de Jong.
Yeah.
No. Couldn't back that chance. So bucketing it down. Glad football pitches now have got like on proper drainage.
Yeah, Brandon, by the way, loving the positive mentality there, saying learn to take the positive out of life. We're in the Europa League again, and maybe we could come back and win it. Maybe so. I think it's always worth being positive. I don't really see the point in negativity. I know, as a Chelsea fan, a lot of fellow Chelsea fans have been quite negative about chances. In behind now are Rangers, but Matondo there dealt with by Teze. But yeah, Everton are level, by the way. Doncaster 1, Everton 1.
All offside. Still pens though for Doncaster.
Need to check something. That's not the Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts got subbed on. I thought it was the Tyler Roberts that we used to play for like Leeds.
No.
It's not. I was about to blame him for them conceding because he got subbed on. They conceded a minute later. But Beto, the news behind that, it's one way to announce yourself, isn't it? On out Danjuma, across to Beto. I mean, that's the idea. Start to life, isn't it? I want to just try and find a clip of the goal.
Bet Goodison's going mental.
Yeah, I mean, they've finally got a striker.
Aren't they away from home? The away fans going mental.
Goodison's probably going mental as well. All the caretakers have gone in.
Cifuentes. Lundstrom. Cantwell. Very deep here, Cantwell.
Getting involved in the build-up.
Good foot list from Rangers. Matondo. Lundstrom. Good football. Slammers. Has a go from range.
Not too bad.
No, not bad. He's looked decent since he came on. Getting the assist for the first goal. Having a shot there, just wide. Does well, gets it out his feet. Cut right around his man.
Trying to see this goal.
Keeper was beaten if it was on target.
Let's have a look then. Don't know why this highlight is so long.
Need to bring our keeper back out of retirement. What's his face? McGregor? Is it McGregor? Or McGregor?
Oh, that's quite good. Danjuma just plays it in behind, and Beto breaks forwards, just taps it past the keeper.
Nice.
Very decent.
Hello, we are the Rangers boys. Hello, you hear us by our noise. Love it.
Guessing that's a Rangers song.
Yeah.
Not too familiar with the Rangers songs.
No.
But yeah.
Oh, Cantwell's just taken.
Can Rangers be drawn against Liverpool in the Europa League? I suppose they could. Yes, there's London. I believe so. I don't know how this seeding works with regard to Champions League clubs going down. I don't really know much about Europa League seeding. I know most of the seeds for the Champions League, but yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go do something, but back now, as far as I can see, PSV are dominating. It's not really been like that, to be fair, though. It's been a close one. Just their finished chances, well, the chances that they have had, Rangers let them have too easily, really. They should have been marking the attack midfielder closer.
There's a lot of pot shots at the moment that PSV are having that shouldn't really be this challenging. Like, we've seen Butland make some brilliant saves, and he shouldn't have to make them.
Just in the Caden, you've joined the Discord again with a new account. Welcome, mate. Twice. But yeah.
It's been the Rangers giving it a good go, but you feel like conceding as soon as you scored, think you're back in the game and just letting that get to your head a little bit. Cost them tonight. Yeah,
I felt like they could have made more of the fact that they almost got back into the game, really.
Yeah.
We were back into the game. But they could have got.
They definitely were.
Could have got level there. But they're still being competitive now. They still made gave a good account of themselves against what you would argue is a much stronger opposition. I think PSV's side are really good. I think Peter Bosz is a very, very good coach. And yeah, it's been a deserved win really for PSV. You'd think that this will be it now, but I guess we'll see. One on my laptop and one for the phone. That is very smart, Kate.
Yeah, good idea that.
And it means that we've got more members, which makes our Discord look better, so thank you. Yeah, if you aren't in the Discord yet, make sure to join. The link is in the description. It's been very active recently. It's been very good. Hopefully we can keep that up. Yeah, and of course, if you are new around here, don't like to ask too often or really beg for it. But if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It does massively help us out. And yeah, because we'd like one of those shiny black things one day, because then we can stick it up on the wall.
Yeah, it would be.
So yeah, if you want to help us towards that dream, then please do hit that subscribe button. Cifuentes bursts inside. This is really good for Rangers. Against the post. Ravi Matondri picks up the ball.
Brilliant.
About the halfway line sort of area.
Quality.
Drives inside with intent, with purpose. Skips past a few, but it's shot reverberating off the outside of the post. That's lovely. It's skillful. It's silky.
And Champions League goal of the season. You wouldn't really Champions League.
And Mick Beale, all he can do is applaud. Not too bad that at all from Roma Tunde. Very decent player.
So that goes in. They've got 14 minutes left.
Yeah.
They find a goal.
Burnley just scored against Forest as well.
Oh, big off them. So the only nil-nil is
90th minute.
The only nil-nil is Sheffield United Lincoln.
Yeah. As it stands, your boys are holding on. They've just made a load of subs. Plus like Rico Hackett getting subbed off.
Whoa.
They also picked up 3 yellow cards in the last between 74 and 78 minutes. Lincoln picked up 3 yellows. What happened?
Time stick the ball in the corner.
But you know what? TNT are advertising it, so we will as well. From Champions League group stage starting Tuesday, 19th of September. That is not far away at all. Of course, we don't know what game we're covering yet, but yeah, should be good.
We'll find out tomorrow. The draw. So make sure to join us then.
You can stay around for the round 3 draw. Is that after that's the Carabao Cup, right? Could do. 4-1.
4-1.
It's Veerman with the goal for PSV. PSV 4, Rangers 1. It's 6-3 now in aggregate.
I said earlier for Rangers to not let it get silly. Let it get silly.
Yeah, chat. Should we throw on the the Sheffield United Lincoln Pens?
It's not on TV.
Is it not?
No.
But will they put it on the other broadcast?
Maybe.
We'll have a look.
Would we rather watch penalties and watch Rangers concede the
I'm going to see if it's on anything first.
Yeah.
They might show it, because usually they'll show it on like news or something, won't they?
Yeah. Done sort of special.
Let's have a look if they are showing it. I want to see. We don't know yet. Is that Stuart Broad? Why is Stuart Broad on the football?
Hang about. He's Stuart Broad. Why is Stuart Broad? Surely they're going to show it when it happens. And here is a goal for Rangers. We'll hear Chris Boyd tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's 4-1 now, PSV.
Yeah,
we're just going to see if we can watch the...
It is full-time penalty to be taken.
And obviously we're streaming the PSV Rangers game, but it's pretty much done now.
Yeah.
If we can't watch a penalty shootout with your boys Lincoln, probably worth doing it. But yeah, tonight at 10:15 after the Everton game, probably not, Kate. Probably not.
A draw. Oh, because it's after the last.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, we are.
We are going to watch the penalties. All right.
Hopefully. What would we rather
if there's enough people tuning in, we will cover the draw. But yeah, Blackburn are causing right against Harrogate. 8-1. 8-0. Yeah. Seen that.
Are we all happy to watch the penalties rather than watch PSV Rangers?
Chat, give your verdict. Either put in Sheffield United versus Lincoln Pens or PSV Rangers, depending on what you want to see us talk about. In my opinion, the PSV Rangers game is done.
And we all like penalty shootout, don't we?
I love Pens.
And it's Lincoln City versus Sheffield United.
I do sort of watch down for the draw because I want to see it anyway.
I mean, I'll probably watch it.
We'll see.
We'll see. There's nothing.
We'll see who's tuning in, and then we might stay on for it.
Alan Pardew.
Yeah.
I wonder where he got to.
So still 1-0 between Doncaster and Everton then.
Yeah. So they could go to penalties as well. So we got to watch 2 penalty shootouts.
I've seen your thing, Caden, in the Discord. You're 444th in the Football Chat League. Sorry, I thought you were talking about overall, Caden. But yeah, that does make more sense.
Yeah, the third round draw is after that Doncaster Everton game. No, what have we...
It's 5-1 PSV, by the way.
That says he doesn't mind. That says to me what penalties, because Daz don't mind. But anyone else, I mean, if there's someone that really wants us to see the last 10 minutes of PSV Rangers out, I'd be surprised if there is, but do let us know if you want us to. This was Chelsea, have they scored again? No,
it's a sitter.
Of course. Obviously. I mean, I think they'll be taking penalties now, wouldn't you?
I'll still be doing getting a drink.
Doing the toss, I guess, as well. Stuart Broad's going to tell us about Forest. I guess because he's a Forest fan, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's a Forest fan, but
he looks like he votes Conservative.
He probably does.
Plays tennis, they all do. Cricket, sorry, Test players are good.
US Open's in it. But what should we stay on all night? Watch that.
Conor Goldson-Oggy, by the way. No idea that.
It's scored again.
Yeah. That's 5-1 PSV.
Yeah, that's Rangers there.
Penalties are now starting. Obviously, this will be a little bit delayed. I'm going to have to mute that match. Hang on.
Yeah, there you go. 5-1. 7-3 on aggregate to PSV.
Let's see if we get pens. Come on, Sky. Give us what we want.
Surely.
Stop showing me Pardew talking about better and give me Ollie Norwood.
Yeah. I'm sure we're not going to sit and listen to Yobi McNutt explain it. I know, you've got to listen to Chris Boyd about the Conor Goldson and guys not the Gabby.
We're going to see that own goal now anyway.
This is Everton.
This is Everton, sorry.
Off the bar! Off the bar. Doncaster holding on. Danjuma off the bar. Oh, where are the penalties at?
Someone at Sky and tell them to put some pens on.
I mean, surely if it was going on, they'd be cutting to enough to explain it.
Oh, this will be behind, obviously,
yeah.
Sky Go and it's Sky News, so I was going to watch news. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a penalty shower in a couple of minutes. If not, we'll just switch back and watch the end of the Rangers game.
Yeah. 5-1.
It's only 8 minutes, yeah.
Rangers fought there in the game at 64 minutes. They've gone on to concede now 3.
PSV are going to get 7 by it full time. Yeah, that's the thing. The problem is now Rangers have lost that belief, haven't they? They've lost that hope. There's not really much point for them to keep.
Like Harrogate's misery is all over. Blackburn.
No, we scored, I think, so now. Right, I think we are now getting pens. We are now going to get pens. Ollie Norwood stepping up for Sheffield United. But do bear in mind, chat, this will be a little bit behind. So if you are, if you're watching
it's Lincoln,
it
in green,
I don't know. Looked like Norwood to me. Might be a Lincoln player. I don't know what the kits look like.
That's Danny Mandroy.
He scored the same pen twice.
Great pen. Really good pen. Who's up next? It's Cameron. You can't read the names on the back of the shirt.
But also, we need to score.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, it's 1-0, I'm guessing.
Right.
I don't know what's going on. I was born for Sheffield United.
Saved!
Big save!
Oh, did he go over the line? Did he go?
No, is that a rule?
That's what the other keeper's saying.
No, it's fine. Jensen, huge stop in the Lincoln City net.
So what does this mean? They're taking him. Oh, this is a repeat.
No, his back foot was on his line.
He just jumped forwards.
Chelsea are through.
That's what we want to see. Right, this definitely isn't live because I took them so quickly.
That's right.
Speed pens. How long's left in the Everton game, says Daz? Roughly 10 minutes.
Oh,
that was safe as well. So I genuinely don't know what the score is in this penalty shot, but there's one penalty scored that we've seen.
Davies is saved. And we're watching them back. We're all watching them on replay. What is this?
I don't know what's going on.
It's not live. Don't lie in the lion.
That looks like trusty, I want to say. No.
I say Ryan Brewster.
32?
Don't know.
He's not number 9?
I don't know. It's not really Brewster.
Not really Brewster.
Sheffield United to make it 2-1? 1-1? What's the score? Who knows?
They scored though. Whoever he is.
1-1.
Goes and shouts in the rush face. Doesn't know his intention.
Don Solanke.
I don't know. He's 34 for Sheffield United. I'll go for a look and try to see that. Okay,
so in real time now because we're actually watching the players walk to the spot.
So it's 2-1 Sheffield United going into this pen.
How?
What?
How has that happened?
I think we missed the opening pen.
Oh.
Because Ollie Norwood probably would have taken first. No,
Yeah.
Sheffield United penalty taker. I know that for FPL reasons. At number 34, by the way, is...
The Lincoln are behind or
sub.
winning. Good
Marsh.
penalty. Really good penalty.
That's 2-2.
Yeah, but are we back got a Lincoln behind? Are we back? Is that normal?
What do you mean?
So is anyone ahead or are we?
No, that now because both teams have missed one.
All right,
So it's 2-2.
2-2. Both teams have missed one.
It could be McBurney. No, it definitely wasn't McBurney.
Who is this now? Number 11.
So he's got to be an actual player. Benny Traore, right?
Maybe.
And Rakal says Zestokova.
Yeah.
Rakal Sesov.
They're equalised, but they need another one if they want to have a
Yeah,
chance.
however you say their name. Thank God they're not in the tournament, because if we had
Yeah.
a couple of their games, it'd be a complete mess.
United to retake the lead in the penalty shootout. No, it's by Jensen again.
So it's scored a
Come
win.
on. Is it scored?
I think.
No.
No, one more.
No, yes, one more.
We're going to see a replay.
Terrible penalty. Big save from Jensen again.
So this is now the 8th penalty coming up. And we're
Yeah.
2-2. A chance for Lincoln to go ahead.
Sorensen.
Oh.
Come on, good pen, mate. Good pen. I mean, it's
He's taking time about this one.
huge for Lincoln City.
Ref blows his whistle. Oh.
Pen.
So if he misses this, the Sheffield United player Lincoln are into the round 3 of the Cup. Everton 2, Doncaster 1.
Ah.
Come back complete.
Who's taking for Sheffield United? John Egan. That is John Egan.
He's
The skipper steps
Danjuma. Grunewald
The skipper steps up for the 5th penalty. Must score for Sheffield United. Not
Happens at Everton on the night, but they're still out on aggregate as it stands. So a lot of different things going on at the moment.
Egan. I bet this. He's
Lincoln have done it.
Come on.
Who saw that one coming?
Not me. That was
Lincoln.
huge.
An elation.
Everywhere we go, watching Lincoln City, putting on.
It's the first time I watched Lincoln. And Sheffield United become the second
Everywhere we go.
Premier League team to be knocked out of the Carabao Cup after Tottenham.
Away as well. Away at Bramall Lane.
Wow.
Too big for this. Too big for this. Huge. Absolutely huge. And now we listen to Alan Pardew tell us how Danjuma scored. Should we put the last 2 minutes of PSV Rangers on, or put Everton Doncaster on?
Should we throw out a chat? You decide what you want to see next. Good goal from Dan
So,
Juma.
what do you want to see, and do you want to see us do the draw?
If we see at least one person say you
draw.
want to see the draw,
Yeah.
then we'll do it, I guess.
I end up watching the draw anyway, so whether you guys want to see us and watch us go through it. Tensley's doing it as well.
It'll be on the same channel as the Everton game, so might as well throw that on rather than watch a bunch of people sit in a room and talk about football.
We'll see him with tennis.
How do I find what I'm
There
looking?
you go. Oh, put the cricket on.
What? No, what?
But we'll watch the last few minutes of Doncaster Everton.
Never seen someone celebrate who's not a Lincoln fan celebrate a Lincoln win.
Quality.
He's got his Lincoln shirt on. But yeah, Burnley through to round 3.
I'll
You're a
go.
Lincoln fan, you're just not a...
Yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see
prefer.
Sheffield United fail
Right.
because I don't think they deserve to be in the Premier League. So I want a complete downfall.
Is there a late goal for Doncaster?
Come on, Doncaster. I'll go.
Also, presumably they'll put Everton on draw, yes. So you want to see the draw? All right, yeah, fine, we'll do it. Burnley through to round 3, that means Forest are out as well.
I will act equally as happy if Doncaster score.
Thing is, they'll get on with the draw if this game ends early, right? They're not going to wait till 10:30. They'll just get on with it. It'll be after this match, won't it? They'll be at this stadium.
Exactly, they're not going to sit around.
And there's no penalties going on elsewhere. So because Lincoln have
How
done
many minutes of time we got?
so it should follow this game. Yeah,
They'll have 3
they'll have the
minutes.
bit where they interview someone's nan and have a chat with someone, and Ian Wright's here
And Tim Cahill.
for some reason.
No, who did I bet.
Duncan Ferguson is Everton.
Oh yeah.
Or have Doncaster got any legends? No, I'm not sure. Probably like someone from the 80s that I just don't know.
Probably. They're not adding on any time. Sean Dodge.
Chelsea will get Lincoln, says Caden. Oh, that would be harsh.
I mean, Chelsea all the way.
Chelsea could get Everton. Well, no, not Everton. I mean, Villa. What would you do if Villa get Lincoln? Are you supporting in that?
Villa. Oh, Doncaster shot blocked. And again.
Villa probably got more chance of winning the Carabao Cup than Lincoln.
Yeah, they probably do.
The draw starts between 10:15 and 10:30. Yeah, it'll depend on the end of this game.
Doncaster. Still Doncaster. Penrith. Shoot.
The number 47 on the edge.
47,
Stop
isn't it?
wire dress again. I don't know. These shirts. Doncaster. Why have you got black?
Corner to Doncaster.
Why are their numbers in black on a red and white
Yeah.
shirt? I can't read your numbers.
The Doncaster corner in the 91st minute. Doncaster faithful going mental. Manager's in a jumper. Love it.
I've seen him. I don't know why I've seen him before.
Where? What, down the path?
Maybe.
Why are they taking it short? Deliver.
Ball in.
Doncaster Rovers.
It's a mess.
Ah.
Put away.
We don't know how long they're on, so there could be 7 minutes. Where am I getting this
No
on?
idea what's going on.
Honestly, what a mental. I don't know how it goes. I'm at full time.
Oh my God. Joe Ironside scored for Doncaster.
Can you just let me know when the. Oh my God.
The
Joe Ironside.
Exactly. Who's the manager? Grant McCann. And so I've got another, so definitely.
Is it over at PSV Rangers?
I'll have a look. It might as well be.
Scoring goals in the Donny.
And they've only just got to 90 minutes.
He's a
It's in time with this, pretty much.
Oh.
That's still going on.
We didn't have a price to pay.
I don't know how many minutes of our time they've
Big
got.
Grant McCann is quality. Oh,
It'd be a great Carabao Cup night. Yeah, exactly. I really want Doncaster to draw and win on pens. I mean, for the sake of actually watching the draw and not falling asleep, I don't.
Donny scoring goal. Donny
Great
scoring goal.
Thank you, Caden. I mean, I really didn't think a stream where we're doing
Yeah, it's great.
the Champions League qualification rounds would end up in us watching Doncaster.
Are they seats over there, like the executive boxes? Triple change for double change for Doncaster. The guy in the kit isn't coming on.
It's because it looks like a rugby shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
It's
Doncaster
because it
shirt.
looks like the rugby team playing red and white.
Spartans.
I'm putting full time PSV one.
There, but it's not over.
It is over in my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, 93rd minute. We don't know how long Doncaster have got to find a goal, but we are all praying that Doncaster can
Have they
find...
forgotten what added time is? They're just not putting it out.
Here come Everton. Nah, Mopay, big block. Now go on. Oh no. Oh, big
it's
block.
blocked.
Ah, it's a corner. It's not what
Corner.
they need. It's not what they need.
No, goal kick, look.
Imagine leaving. Sorry, you're a Doncaster fan. Why are you leaving?
They got work tomorrow.
And all your team equalise and you're going to miss penalties against Everton.
But they probably won't, and you'll probably don't want to be late for work. Or you've got to be you want to be in the room for the Carabao Cup draw, so you're running to get there.
Yeah.
You've been invited in. Beto,
God, he's putting better crosses than that.
very overhit. But they won't ride right now, Everton. It's past their bedtime, mate.
And
They've got to get going.
I'll be there in the front row, screaming.
Just change title and take away the PSV score. Yeah, you could drop that graphics now.
Yeah. Enough of that. Goodbye. Better got player of the match.
Thing is, Kevin, we can't really change the title and that quickly because I don't have a thumbnail ready. If I had a thumbnail, we just change it all, then sure. But we don't have a thumbnail and
No.
yeah.
For how many people looking for highlights, they find us celebrating the Carabao Cup third round draw.
Exactly.
We should have thought about it really and realised that the draw was obviously going on saying
Yeah,
like, no pay.
we could have just thrown on a little
Yeah.
Carabao Cup draw stream after this. And we could have been watching this on there.
Yeah. Big header out. Everton just holding on. Honestly, no. How long is added on? I'd love for someone to tell me. Does football know?
No, how would they know?
Usually says, doesn't it? Like 8 added minutes.
Yeah, but they just they watch
Oh,
that
yeah.
and find out. Might just tweet if anyone wants to join us for the Carabao Cup final, Carabao Cup round 3
Yeah.
draw.
Godfrey's gone down with a cramp. That's a bit silly now. Everton come away time waiting against Doncaster. pathetic, really, isn't it? It's not Godfrey, is it? Don't know who that is then. Yeah, no. Hang on. Just. Oh, no, I'm being silly. Doncaster, can they mount a comeback? Long ball down the right-hand side. Ashley Young's going to get there. Can they get the ball going? Can Doncaster get the game underway very quickly? Yes, they can. They grab the ball. I mean, there are rugby lines on the pitch. They'd love if they could just run onto the ball, on the pitch with the ball in their hands. Long throw. Headed away by Young. Brought down. They're recycling it. Again. No one knows how long they've got left. Ball on from the keeper. Doncaster going for it. Headed away, though, by Michael Keane. Beto can't beat his man. But just a guy he's won it back. Beto's in. He's got to play it to him.
He's got to finish. Beto! There we go.
Flags up.
Offside, yeah.
Should have played it earlier. I don't know what just kind of doing.
Waiting.
Didn't want Beto to score.
He wanted to go himself. He wanted to go.
Really sloppy, really, you think about it. But a chance, Doncaster get the ball underway again, chasing it down into number 13, but the referee blows his whistle. Everton are through to the round 3 draw. Doncaster gave it a really good go.
Yeah.
Now, the League One side, League One, I believe they're League One, really pushed the Premier League outfit all the bloody way. Took the lead.
6 minutes upon the flash score. Yeah, it looks like that now. But anyway, there we go. Doncaster win. No, Everton win. Doncaster. They put up a good fight, but they are now out. So, draw should be any time in the next sort of 15 minutes. We've got some time to kill.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who's in the draw? Everyone. Not everyone. Most, obviously, the European sides enter at this stage.
Yep.
So, City, Liverpool.
Don't know what Liverpool you go to, but Arsenal, Man United, Newcastle, Villa, Brighton.
Yeah.
And West Ham.
Yes.
So yeah, that'd be interesting.
I mean, who's going to win this?
What, the Carabao Cup?
Yeah. Ball answer City, but...
Likely correct answer. I would have said Tottenham, but they got knocked out. So that was a bit silly.
I think Chelsea.
Yeah, I'd like to see Chelsea win it. But...
I'll tell you now, prediction. Chelsea away at the Etihad.
yeah. All right, we'll both do a draw prediction. Is that yours?
And Villa will get Southampton at home.
I will say Man United will get Salford.
Yeah, I'll say beat Leeds on penalties.
Exactly. And then I will go Ipswich Norwich.
Yeah.
People saying that we've got to wait till Christmas for an Old Firm derby. Nah.
So
Old Farm derby,
sorry.
sorry.
Norwich do. Norwich beat Bristol City 2-1.
1-0.
1-0. Ipswich beating Reading on penalties.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Well, it should be exciting now. I hope they get on with the draw, like fanning around. Like, just get the balls out, get the people in there, get them to pull them out.
Get them to pull their balls out?
No.
Well, that's not very appropriate for a Carabao Cup draw. I'm just going to put that on the Insta so people want to join us, they can.
Alright. But I say thanks to the groundsman. Don't know why. And now he's got to go do
he did a good job.
We've got to go talk to someone at Sky. Yeah, they did a great job. And I'm guessing after this interview, they'll get on with the draw, which we are awaiting to watch. I think Liverpool versus Everton. Yeah, okay.
Nah, I don't see
Good
it.
prediction from Daz. You don't see it happening.
Nah.
No, Liverpool will get Lincoln. Lincoln at home, yeah. Calling it now.
I'll back it.
I want to see all the teams in the draw first because I'm only going off the ones I know. Here you go. We can find out now. No. Results.
Northern
Everton knocked down Doncaster. Blackburn battered Harrogate 8-0. Burnley beat Forest. Lincoln City beat Sheffield United on penalties. All in the northern section, and the southern section, Chelsea come from behind to beat AFC Wimbledon. But you take your hat off to obviously Lincoln for beating Sheffield United. But for Wimbledon and Doncaster, who really gave Everton and Chelsea a go. Obviously, I know for Everton, it was mostly strong, full strength, to be fair. Yeah. Chelsea obviously was Chelsea's B-side, but that's still much better than Wimbledon. So shout out to Wimbledon, did really well. But as I say, should get on the third round draw. So I'd say 10-15, so we are going to have to wait till 10-15 no matter what.
Yeah.
15 minutes to...
Sensational. Anyone want us to talk, anything you want us guys to talk about?
Anyone got some topics they'd like to cover?
See some topics in the chat. We'll discuss them before we get into the third round draw. I really didn't expect our evening to go here. I thought we'd be tucked up in bed by now, but we are the people's channel.
I mean, in terms of the Champions League draw, it is Royal Antwerp, AFC Copenhagen and PSV Eindhoven who will be the three teams to join that draw tomorrow. Antwerp had to hang on at the end there. It
was 2-1 and they scored again, didn't they, Antwerp?
Right.
So they were all right in the end, really. But yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal way to go through. More difficult than they would have liked. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly sort out a graphic where you keep talking. Have you got chat up? So you can answer any questions in chat.
I've got everyone. Well, let's know what you think then. Good thinking, guys. Keep the thinking going.
I had a graphic ready for the end of the for the.
What should we change the poll to?
Because
the poll's already done. What team are we talking about here? Who's gonna draw who?
I'm not.
I can't do that. So many options, is there?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What can we put?
Are you excited for the Carabao Cup draw? There we go.
Love it.
If you're not, oh wow, you're watching it anyway. You were looking for highlights while you accidentally tuned into us in the Carabao Cup.
Who?
Also, I don't know how I've forgotten Arsenal off this graphic either.
Looking.
But yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, look out for that later tonight.
Carabao.
It's an animal, isn't it?
Raw. Yes.
Right.
Yes, but in capital.
Yeah, it's anyone except for the Carabao Cup draw. I shall see some good. Who the teams got through tonight? Royal Antwerp, obviously Rangers, and
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. I don't know how I've managed to leave Arsenal off this. Does anyone know what seed Arsenal are? And how I've managed to do this?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm confused now. I'll be Leipzig twice. That'll probably be the problem.
Yeah. Right, get your votes in the new poll. Yes, or not really.
What are there two? Yes.
And if you vote not really, why are you here?
Right.
The options are yes, like a normal, oh yeah, sure. A yes, like I'm buzzing, excited. As we got Danjuma hand Beto the player of the match, so he hands it back and then they hand it back.
Okay, Beto's got it.
Beto wasn't meant to hand it back.
No, he just didn't want it.
I'm guessing the draw will be done by one of these four people. You got the presenter who's probably going to present it, and then you got Izzy Christensen, Darren Moore, and a geezer on the side, who I'm sure is a legend of Doncaster or a legend of Everton.
It's probably Duncan Ferguson.
But it's not. Can't be. Do you think we'll see any surprises from Southgate tomorrow?
England team, of course, for the night.
Oh, yes.
I forgot that's tomorrow.
I hope he does that before the UCL draw so we can talk about it.
It'll probably be like 9 a.m, won't he? He's quick with it, isn't he? Gaza.
I do want to see some changes, some different players. I want to see Levi Colwill. 100%. I want to see Watkins back in it. Maybe not. And I see Tamori. But, I do want to see some surprises. Yeah, maybe some of those players that did so well in the Under-21 Euros, like Colwill, maybe Trafford, maybe Palmer. I expect to see Palmer in there. He's looked really good. It's really hard to tell because we've had 3 game weeks of the season.
Yeah, so Shaw's out injured, so you imagine Chilwell's fairly nailed on in there. Probably someone like a Luke Thomas.
Yeah. Kane says, watch City get United. Nah, they'll get Chelsea. And Maguire and Phillips set to return. If Maguire and Phillips are in there, I'm not watching. Actually, no, I will watch. But
JWP?
No, shouldn't be in there.
Hitting some good free kicks, though.
And got Trips. Kieran Trips. Kieran Trippier.
Just call him Trippier, mate. Unless he legally gives you permission to call him Trips, you can't.
I think Harvey Barnes, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like Shut Gordon.
Also, if you follow us on Instagram, go like the post I've just tweeted to help it in the algorithm. I don't really know how.
What did he post on?
Post on Instagram, yeah. That's cool.
Go like the post that we just posted.
Yeah, it's well good. It's got all the teams on there from the Champions League. Had it ready to go after this.
We'll probably put that up there.
I also put
available for tomorrow.
PSV Rangers one. Got to do that as well.
I'm sure I can do that now.
Yeah, I've got loads of time before the draw. So I don't know. I mean, I said 10:15, wasn't it?
There's actually a programme for it.
Oh, brilliant.
I hope Rio Ferdinand's doing the draw tomorrow.
On the right thing. Well,
yeah.
I was just confused with why TNT Sports was the thing we'd on.
That's a bit bizarre. Why would Sky... That's available on Sky. That's why, because you can buy it through Sky.
Oh.
So obviously Sky want to make their money, don't they? Small set not to be included. That's a load of bollocks. Trent also included at right back. That's also a load of rubbish. There's no way Trent touches the team. He can't.
Why not?
He was been rubbish.
Yeah, but he probably still wants to be part of the squad, though, isn't
Probably. Then who's he dropped to give other people an opportunity?
Well, James now injured.
True that. That is.
So we'll just take Trippier and.
Yeah. Chilwell has to be in there.
We'll just Trippier, Walker,
Chilwell's been really good.
And there's no other English left backs, so
He's Luke Shaw's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
So who would you expect to see? Thomas, as you said. Yeah. What about that? Midfield wise, if Jordan Henderson should not be there. If Jordan Henderson there, he's a disgrace in Southgate, and he should be pressured about that. Because Jordan Henderson should not touch the England team with a barge pole anymore. He shouldn't touch it anyway. he definitely shouldn't touch it. And that'd be a disgrace from Southgate if we see Henderson.
Yeah, he should be knowing the same. He's retired from football.
I think I'd rather see Calvin Phillips. And that says a lot, because Calvin Phillips is not very good. And overweight according to Guardiola.
Gordon?
Yes.
He's really good to start the season, hasn't he?
He has. I'm probably one of his biggest critics.
I'm one of his biggest crickets.
I'm probably one of his biggest critics.
I'm one of Gordon's crickets.
But I really think he should be there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think a lot of Newcastle players should be there. Byrne, Trippier, Barnes, Gordon, Wilson. Probably not. I think it.
No, he's not going to start again, has he?
I think Rashford shouldn't, but he will.
Yeah, he's still a very good player.
I think strikers, I go Kane and Watkins.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I think Rashford, Foden. There's a lot of options. Chilwell, Thomas, and Luke Shaw for left back.
Mind you, will we even see Kane in the England team anymore? Because obviously Southgate doesn't watch other leagues, so that's why tomorrow's never been in
Dan's saying the problem with Harvey Elliott, Dan's, is that obviously he hasn't played for Liverpool this year, has he?
He's really nice.
They played that midfield three of Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Gakpo. So eventually he might.
The worst midfield throw.
Henderson expected to be in the squad, but then Gareth Southgate showed head put on a.
He should be made to go to Saudi Arabia and manage, and not be the England manager anymore.
Yeah, because that is a horrific decision. Like, okay, first of all, Henderson's not a good footballer. Second of all, that is disgraceful because he is a twat. And that was a really good goal, wasn't it? Getting Everton back in the game. And the job was finished off by Danjuma Grunewald cutting in, beating out 7 different people, scoring. Okay, poor Doncaster. They get not poor Doncaster. They threw it away, but they did play really, really well.
You go back and forth with a lot of these team. They weren't good, but they do deserve it. But they didn't really because they're not the best. You're the foul, mate.
Yeah. To be fair, they outplayed them really. Doncaster 15 shots to Everton's 14, but 5 each on target.
Fairly level XG.
1.5 to Donny, 1.68 to Everton.
Donny van der Beek.
Do you know what? Doncaster should have won.
Donny van der Caster.
Now Sean Dyche is here. Why? We get the get the balls out.
They've got 5 minutes. They've got to sort it out, ain't they?
I guess they've got to put Everton's number in, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't do it like these. They don't do the Champions League draw, do they? They don't take it out and they read the names in there, do they? They just put the number up and go, number 47 in the postcodes. That number is
So they won't be doing that then. So they're just getting everyone in the room, I guess, and mic'd up and stuff.
No, they'll do it in here. They'll do it on the pitch.
Will they?
Yeah.
I'm not going to balls out though. What am I going to do?
They'll put them
in the studio, don't they? Like they do the FA Cup.
No, they're in the studio. This is their studio.
What?
They do. No, FA Cup. No, think about it. Remember, FA Cup. They go to the grounds, don't they?
Yeah, they're there though. Look. So they're there. Why don't they just do it? Surely do it because they have a room they can do it in.
They'll do it myself.
Yeah, Saudi have bought 50% of UFC. Saudi buy everything, Caden.
UFC.
Saudi are going to buy our.
Oh, the actual
But we'll reject them.
Oh yeah.
They can offer us £1 million.
We're the only non-Saudi consortium.
Do you think Marston will be included? I hope so, Daz.
He should be. He's looked very good as well.
Hmm.
Imagine that. Tottenham player in the England team that isn't Eric Dyer. If Eric Dyer's in it, that's disgraceful. Oh yeah, okay. But if Eric Dyer's in it, that's also disgraceful.
He's not going to play the game yet. He's not going to be in it.
I don't know. If I see Maguire, Dyer, Phillips, and Henderson, I'm honestly not watching.
And Dyche.
And no. Stick Sean Dyche centre up. I'm on board. Look at him. He looks ready.
For England goal now.
Yes.
He looks ready for bed, mate. He doesn't look ready for
He does. He's like, why am I still here? This game's doing 5-0.
He's got to get back from Doncaster.
He's I'm talking to Sky about how he only beat Doncaster 2-1. It's a rough night.
Anyway, comments left to the draw then. If you're just tuning in, this isn't, unfortunately, you're not watching PSV Rangers.
So everyone's excited for the draw.
But some of them are yes, and some of them are
yeah. Screaming. They're literally screaming about the Carabao Cup draw.
No, we are.
And sat there going, I love the Carabao Cup so much.
Right.
This better be a good draw.
Oh my god, I'm still analysing the game.
Who cares?
Analysis. Everton started all their Premier League players and they won.
Ran against plus some poor League One bloke, then scored, and the stadium was silent.
And Danjuma cut inside and banged one in, and then they scored. They almost scored again, but they did do it as offside. There we go. Analysis done. Now draw them.
Darren Moore, draw your balls. Darren Moore, draw your balls. They need to get the podiums and stuff out.
I don't know if they are doing it on the pitch.
They do, because they haven't got any. They haven't all gone right upstairs.
They might have other people in there.
They don't. They haven't taken more than 6 presenters to Norway.
BBC saying loads.
Yeah,
like Lineker's in there doing Mark Chapman's there doing the draw.
Well, they round FA Cup round 1.
Lineker's getting hacked by Wrexham.
They go to the lowest team, don't they? They go to the
FA Cup?
Yeah, they go to the lowest thingy team.
Yeah, they'll go, oh, we're AFC Sudbury today, and
not even lower than that.
oh, there is someone's nan. Woo.
Like the 7th tier team.
She's been there the whole time.
Here is AFC Woolnoll United and Borough, the great grandma.
Hampton and Richmond Borough. Something like that. Everything, I think.
Neaton Borough.
No, Neaton.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Neaton.
No. In my head, it's a Neaton.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it said draw.
We've reached the delirious point now if we're waiting for a Carabao Cup final. Carabao Cup round 3 draw.
Because Dad said yes, and we like that.
And Caden told us to do it.
Oh, yeah. Better be enjoying it, guys.
All 5 people that have voted.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go to bed.
Yeah, what are we expecting from this draw then?
I'm expecting them to put their hand into the pot, take a number out, read it out, and then we go.
Who's the danger man for today's draw?
Should we pick what number everyone is?
What? We don't have that power.
Or guess.
I'll just Google it.
Who will be number 1?
City, probably.
No. Well, they're the winners, aren't they? So, yeah.
No, they're not the winners. United are.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right. What are the numbers? Get the numbers up.
Dunno. To Carabao Cup now?
Probably not. Surely they'd have released them before tonight.
Probably. Just seeing whether they post them. That would make sense if they did. Anyway, Carabao Cup.
Pot numbers.
Numbers. Right.
Here you go. Pay attention. Listen out for your favourite team. Better come up right now.
Oh, once I've read through this article, it's got about 900 ads. Right, here we go. Number 1 is Bournemouth. I should have alphabetical order. There we go. That was easy. Should have worked that one out, really. There's Arsenal. Aston Villa number 3. So look out for number 3 tonight. There's Bradford number 4. Brentford number 5. Brighton number 6. Cardiff are number 7. Crystal Palace are number 8. Exeter City are number 9.
Hang on. How many numbers are there?
32.
Ah.
I don't know where they are. They've just not put them in, I guess.
Right.
Let's put Exeter in instead.
Are Doncaster in there?
No.
So Sham put his game.
Fulham are 10, Ipswich 11, 12 are Leicester's 13, Liverpool 14, Luton Town 15, Man City 16, United, Mansfield, Middlesbrough, Norwich are 17, 18 and 19, 20th are Newcastle, 21st are Peterborough. Oh no, tonight's games are down here. Hang on, sorry. Port Vale 22, Salford 23, Stoke 24, 25 are Sutton, 26 are West Ham, 27 are Wolves. Then it's 28 Chelsea, 29 Everton, 30 Blackburn, 31 Burnley, 32 Lincoln City.
All right.
So they did all the numbers yesterday, and then just put the games, the later games at the end.
So make sure
the draw will begin at 10:15. It is now 10:16. So this should cut.
Talk with the Deutsch. Oh no, we're on main event. We want to be on football.
Oh, you
balls! We're missing it.
You melon.
We're missing the draw.
If they've drawn a ball, I'm gonna kick off. Draw. I told you somewhere.
No.
Thing.
behave.
There's another update.
Where's the draw?
Draw imminent. Sean Dyche is currently being interviewed, but the draw will take place when he stops talking. This is when it's over.
Sean, shut your mouth. Sean Dyche, shut your mouth.
Stop talking. We want to watch
your mouth. Sean Dyche, shut your mouth.
Draw.
We want the draw. We want the draw.
We want the draw. We want the draw.
We want the draw. Give us the draw. We want the draw. We want the draw.
Boom, 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 boom.
Where's the draw at? Where's the draw at? Where's the draw at?
Where's the draw at?
Probably in a different room. Oh, can someone shut Sean Dyche up? I want to watch the draw. These are the numbers. We've already seen him. I don't want to see him again.
The results. I'm going to tell you.
Well, they're cutting away.
Sean Dyche's fixed.
Next teachers. Oh, yeah, we know the Carabao Cup's to be confirmed because you haven't drawn it yet.
Please, just draw it, then you show us this.
Yeah. I don't care. They've got Arsenal at home on September the 16th.
God, you think they just draw it?
Just do the bloody draw. Draw's 10:30. No, it's not.
That's just after it's been touched.
Oh no, you're taking the mic. I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep.
Nah, Liam Cormless at the Manchester Evening News just told me it's 10:15. I believe him.
But he changed his mind. I'm going to knock him out.
Hang on, I'm going to see if there's another update. That says draw imminent.
No. It's not. They need to.
No way they're going to talk to Sean Dyche for another 12 minutes. It's not happening.
He wants to go to bed. Izzy Christensen wants to go to bed. Dan Moore wants to go to bed. The only guy that wants to be there is the geezer in glasses who's presenting it. So you get Santa to the trophy. You know, I'm Sean Dyche. I pick up the trophies I leave and lift it up, like on the Carabao Cup.
Oh, the Sun are doing it live. So that's good.
God, not the Sun. He's gone. He's gone. Sean Dyche's gone.
Draw. Stop looking at the trophy and draw some balls.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
For God's sake.
He's done it again! I want to watch a draw.
Chat, keep it up. Draws 10:30.
What if Google video of drawers and just watch someone just like pull out their kitchen drawers? Yeah, keep talking to us, guys. You want to watch this? I could have gone to bed. Ah, dear. Where's the draw at? Where's the draw at? Oh, it's getting boring now. How long is it going to take for a draw? They've got to draw 32 balls out as well.
Share the stream with your friends if you're enjoying tonight's experience of watching us wait for a load of men to stand in a room and then pull their balls out of their...
Izzy Christensen's there.
And Izzy Christensen.
Oh dear. Yeah, lovely.
Come on. You lot are a minute behind. Yeah, we will be, Caden. Sorry.
Now I've got to watch another TNT.
Is it now starting?
Oh, no.
3 more minutes away. 3! We did the same action, man. What's going on?
Watching Peter Crouch in a bar and if Rio Ferdinand's a charity draw tomorrow, I'm not watching it. Number 27. Newcastle United. Shut up.
Draw.
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 Now drawing out a word. Draw. Imagine you click on this.
British start time 10:25 to 10:45. Nah, okay, it's not 10:45. Stop waffling.
Yeah, you're mocking it. It's not really 10:45, is it?
Waffle, but
What are they doing in there? They've got to put 32 numbered balls into a bowl and pull them out. They're not got like. They had it set up before the game began. They've got to add the other 4.
Surely they'd have set a start time for the game fish and a start time for the pens, not just, well, they might be pens if not, we'll talk to Sean Dyche for half an hour.
10:45. Because that's not a funny joke.
That's not funny. No better. If you want to watch another draw that we'll be a bit more patient for.
What one?
Tomorrow. League draw.
My mind forwards. There's another draw tomorrow, which will actually be on time. Well, actually, no, probably not.
No, but it's not. But it's not like it won't be 10:45 tomorrow that we're waiting for a draw. So yeah, join us tomorrow.
Draws going on.
We'll be live from 4:30. So
maybe for tomorrow we'll bring our own draws.
Maybe we'll do it.
That's what we do. Run the graphic. We'll reenact it. Obviously, we'd have to know what's in each bowl first.
We'll have to. Yeah, I'll do it a minute behind and watch it and then do it, or ask them how they've rigged it.
They do rig it, don't they?
I don't know.
They have to.
Look
at City's group every single year.
FCV Fantasy Beasts Bournemouth versus Newcastle, like we were hoping for. Why? Or has that happened? Don't tell us if anything's happened. No. We might be a minute behind. What's going on?
No.
Yeah, welcome FCB Fan TV.
Welcome, mate.
They are excited for the draw.
I'm buzzing.
Same.
I'd love to see it though. Yeah, don't put any spoilers in.
Kane says 10:45 end time. So it should start at 10:25, which is still 3 minutes away.
Quick, buddy. That's a slow draw.
20 minutes.
20 minutes to 32 balls.
No, but they've got to do the balls and then they'll read them out afterwards. We don't need to. We can read them out for them.
Go home.
Quicker. They've started, I think, says Daz. What is going on at Sky?
Where's my draw?
Are you sure it's not our main event?
I'm sure. I've been bitten as well. It really hurts. What's going on?
We're now into the outbreak.
Draw.
What's another ad?
Give it a minute.
I think you're wrong.
Draw!
No games been drawn yet. Thank you, Caden.
Thank you.
Right.
Here we go.
Finally. Carabao Cup draw. It's the League Cup draw.
It's a highlight.
Good.
What a goal. What a goal.
Diving header. And then Beto
did that really
pretty much just ran it in the goal, really.
And then Danjuma did the same, just ran it.
That's a nice little finish, actually.
Yeah.
And then a little... How'd you do it? Like that. It's on both main event and Sky Sports. Okay, thank you, Caden.
We know what the score were.
I don't get why this is taking so long. They know how to draw. Just get a load of people in a room, pull some balls out, and then we can be done.
Izzy Christensen is capable of picking a ball out of a bowl and reading out the number on it. I could do that.
Please now cut to a studio somewhere where they've put a bowl on a pitch and they've got some balls.
Please.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh, you. You're new.
Oh, yeah.
Not the same bloke as him. You know, they both changed gender.
I imagine they've all gone to the draw now. So she's introducing the draw.
Emma Saunders. Hello, Emma.
I know she's hoping.
Yeah,
that is Christensen.
Yeah, and Darren Moore.
Darren Moore.
I don't even get their own bowl. We've got the same bowl.
Right, chat, you might be ahead of us, so don't shout anything until you've heard us shout it first.
The draw.
I swear, if we played half an hour for a draw, so ruins the draw.
We've got the Carabao Cup.
Right, the numbers.
Oh, no, the numbers.
We've seen the numbers. We've been reading them out for the last hour.
Selecting numbers, just put them all up there, you twats.
It's alphabetical order.
Why are they choosing which ones are
apart from the last 5, Richard?
Sorry,
Chelsea, Everton.
Sitting here looking for Sutton.
Well, that's, I guess, the lowest team in the draw.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what?
Come on.
Oh, they're old, aren't they?
Also, that's
Salford,
and they love Salford.
Boys,
and there's all the big clubs.
Yeah, Everton.
For some reason, I'll put Villa on there, though. I guess you can probably work it out.
Oh, come on.
They are now doing it. Right.
Get your hand in the bowl.
Well, so why has she got a little sheet, like she's a conductor, and a pen?
She's got a pen. Right, is he going to run to?
You're going to note them down
Yeah. Just got to write it down.
and send them into the Carabao team. Right.
I want a big tasty one straight out of the hat.
Go on.
Give me Chelsea City.
Gimme Manchester Derby.
Home.
Oh, here we go, Darren Moore.
He's got his hand in. He's moving it around.
He's doing it. Here we go. Darren Moore pulls out number 11, which is home side.
Oh, yeah.
Who are they playing? I know exactly
Norwich.
It's ball number 27. That
Norwich.
is Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh, the game.
Tasty one out of the hat early there. Wolves away at Ipswich then, our first game of the Carabao Cup. Number 9. That is Exeter.
Chelsea.
Home to
Chelsea.
And they will play
Chelsea. Not
14, which is Luton. Come on.
Darren Moore's handing it. He's drawn out number
1. No, I don't know. I haven't seen yet.
3.
That's Aston Villa, isn't it?
No.
Aston Villa.
Who you got
They all
there?
at home to City. 29, that's Chelsea, no?
Everton.
Oh, spicy one.
Darren Moore shows us the number 16.
Which is, of course, Manchester
That's right.
United.
City.
15.
It's 8. Who's 8?
Crystal Palace.
They could lose that. They're
You
also
never know. Hodgson Bowl.
Is that 22?
22. No.
Port Vale. What do you City?
Stoke.
Bet it's City or Liverpool.
Give us Stoke.
Bet it's City or Liverpool.
25.
Chelsea.
Stoke.
Stoke. Who's Sutton?
Well, cheeky bro.
Hell, Sutton.
What about Sutton into round 4 then? Confirmed.
4.
Bradford. I believe. Bradford. Oh.
Chelsea.
18. That's Liverpool.
Norwich. Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
You know, I guess the numbers.
I don't know. It's more
We have
fun
to
just to
match.
guess. It's more fun
Yeah.
just to guess and then see.
No.
Bournemouth
Bournemouth.
play.
Liverpool. 24.
Oh, that's gonna be like a R or something.
Stoke.
Oh, and that's
Bournemouth.
closer than R, isn't it?
City Chelsea have called it. It's happening. Number 32. Lincoln City are at home.
Oh, say.
Everywhere we go.
26. Who's that? West Ham? West Ham!
Easy wins. Who's next? 5.
Oh, B.
like- C. Brentford.
Brentford. I mean, 6 is Brighton.
Liverpool. Bit difficult game. 2.
Arsenal.
Away at
Very
Brentford.
difficult
They're losing
game.
that. They're losing that.
Yeah, and Bremer Hattie. Calling it. It's happening. Confirmed.
Dan Moore shows off the number 28.
That Chelsea.
I think that is Chelsea.
Or Chelsea 30. That's
It's
Chelsea.
Do not be 60.
City.
Do not be 60.
Up across the room.
6.
6. That's Brighton. That's bloody Brighton.
What? Yeah, Liverpool now.
Joking.
That's not fun.
Oh,
23.
who is this?
Salford.
Oh, it's going to be City now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
City. Bet.
Going on cries as
Yeah.
Haaland scores
16. Go on, is he do it? 31.
Fair enough. That's like...
I think the one tonight. Burnley.
Burnley.
Ooh.
Pepper Company. Come on.
Yes. Neville's on the floor reading tears.
What's that?
He's gonna go on a date with Fred, he says. Number 10
Loving
is
it.
Fulham. Liverpool.
City or
It'll be Liverpool. 19.
19, that might be...
Norwich?
Norwich.
Oh, was it one?
Yeah, I know. Could have gone if it was at home. Gutting that. City Liverpool, it's might happen.
Damn
You know?
more. 30. That's a team on tonight. Blackburn.
Rovers, a big 8-0 victory
City. Give me
against
City.
Harrogate, but now they will face number 7,
So
which...
D? Or
Hang on,
C?
this is Liverpool City.
Cardiff.
This is Liverpool City, doesn't it?
There's still 2 there. There's still 3 balls in there.
How's it? That can't be 3.
Oh, there's loads.
6. Oh, I've not been counting right.
Is it 13?
That's not
like an
Liverpool.
L.
That's Liverpool. City. Leicester.
Balls. I mean,
City got Gilling. No, Gilling not even, isn't it? I don't know who's left.
Who is left?
The FA Cup show what's left.
20.
No. Who's that? Newcastle. Oh!
City.
She doesn't know 16. Oh.
City. Ah, 15.
Yeah! 2. Yeah! Celebrating the Carabao Cup draw.
Which leaves 17. Mansfield have got 21.
Who's that?
Who's 21?
Peterborough.
Okay.
What a tournament! Have we got a full draw to see?
That was fun. Hope you enjoyed
Right.
that, guys. That was. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I did not expect to be here at 10.
What a draw.
At 10. It's 10:30. I didn't expect to be
I'm going
here.
to bed now.
Yeah, back tomorrow, Champions League draw. Just a little round for that.
Exciting. City. Right out. Bayern.
Oh, they can't. The Sky Sports graphics are broken. They're not showing us the draw. Here we go. Ipswich will play Wolves. Exeter play Luton. Villa, Everton. Man United, Palace. Port Vale, Sutton. Bradford versus Middlesbrough. Bournemouth versus Stoke. Lincoln hosts West Ham United. And then
Everywhere we go. That's not it, is it?
the other games. Once
So these are playing
all the 90-year-olds have watched it, they'll
It'll
flick
be
it over.
across the 26th and the 27th.
If I was supposed to see it has to be a watch-along, you might be right there, Caden. September 25th. Don't think there's anything else that midweek.
Potentially they put it on the 26th or 27th,
Why?
where I'll be here.
Okay, Harry might not be here, but I probably will.
They put it on
Brentford,
26th, I'll be
Arsenal,
here.
Chelsea, Brighton, Salford, Burnley, Fulham, Norwich, Blackburn, Cardiff, Liverpool, Leicester, Newcastle, Manchester City, and
Chelsea,
Mansfield,
Brighton,
Peterborough. Yes, I will probably cry during that one.
Yeah.
And Brentford, Arsenal, a lot of all Premier affairs, you know.
Oh, so I think I might chuck on Mansfield, Peterborough.
I won't. I don't think they'll be televised.
It should be.
I'll tell you what they'll televise. They'll televise Salford, Burnley.
Yeah.
They'll televise
Newcastle. They won't put
Newcastle
Newcastle. They won't put it on. They put United Palace on.
Yeah.
They only do one game a night because they're idiots.
No, they'll do 2.
No, they do one. Right, we can go to bed now because I'm not listening to Grant McCann talk.
Bye, Grant. That's everything as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Grant.
We're back tomorrow. UCL draw. UCL group stage draw. Very tasty. Very exciting. If you want to see which teams are in it, head on over to our Instagram to check out the most recent post. That's everything though. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Go check out today's podcast. Talk about refs and why they're bad. That was out earlier today. Go check that out. Great video. That's everything for today though. Thank you very much for watching and we'll see you next time.